When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather play all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube. We're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3-4.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again here live, guys, today in Omega Stack Nations Collide Tournament, and I'm joined by the one, the only Computerson. How the hell are you? Wait, Computerson did say he might have to step out for a little bit, so he will return. Either way, guys, I got some news immediately out the gate. We've got an amazing stack bracket, and Johnny Consumer coming through with $100. And all I have to say is thank you so much to Big Johnny. He says, I want these players to start immediately. Let's get this going and let's get this rolling. This is gonna be an Omega stack night. And I gotta say, man, who is gonna be fighting for the better half of $100? Let's get going, let's get rolling. And coming up, match number one, you know the man, the myth, the legend, Ragnarok, taking on Attack Potency. I am proud to say these are the best two Omni-Men in the world, but who are they gonna come out with? Let's find out and let's get this party started. Gentlemen, match number one starts now. Ragnarok taking on AP. Let's get to it and let's go! And Computerson will be joining us as soon as he is free, though. He will be here quick, fast, and in a hurry. But until then, we're going to be holding on to business right here and right now. Let's get going. And now let's do the damn thing. By the way, Johnny Consumer, I know you're still in the chat. Thank you so much for putting up a giant 100 bomb all ready to get us all kicked off and started. And we see the Lee May coming out of Ragnarok. And it is going to be Attack Potency coming out with that tried and true Omni-Man. We are playing no game. Sin Zone AP taking on LGD Zone. Ragnarok, let's go. And I have not even addressed this amazing chat for a second. Mr. Soursock, Smile Chip, John Cena, Basketball Legend Styles, and so many more. And on the YouTube side, David Carvalho, Keith in the building, Neon Gummies, K9 Skull. What is up to everybody watching around the world? Let's get it. And now AP.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I am here now.
I see you.
I am here now. We'd love to see me Lee May on the screen. Fantastic stuff right here. Attack Potency, a worthy adversary to say the least.
Oh yes, Computerson. And by the way, Minneapolis' own Johnny Consumer dropping $100 on this tournament immediately. And Killer Lord coming through with our first sub. Computerson, you know we love Minneapolis around here. Johnny absolutely crushing it. Let's go.
We absolutely do love that Johnny Consumer, and right now 320 coming clean. He's gonna finish with the thunderclap in the corner, and right now Ragnarok got some decisions to make, Vape.
Oh yes, sir. And all right, AP coming out with the Fury, but I have a feeling if Ragnarok goes down here, he will be coming out with that tried and true Omni-Man. This is North America taking on South America. And the specialist, I'm not sure right now. Beautiful punish, Computerson. Tell me what your L5s are looking at.
Decisions were made in a tremendous fashion right there by Ragnarok. What a response right here. He's bringing him all the way to the left after that opening combo. It just continues to damage him. He's working on such a huge health lead now.
Oh, this is going to be trouble now. And Ragnarok, though, he is not done by any stretch of the imagination, but AP going to be taken up to the stratosphere, Computerson. And now we've got the damage, we've got the Fury, we've got a pissed off Attack Potency.
He's striking back in a dramatic fashion, to say the least, and now he's going yet again, and he can clean it up, but the breaker's available. Now it is neutral time, and he wins it. No, the shock trap is gonna eliminate all the possibilities, and Ragnarok takes care of that.
Absolutely, and Snake though, probably we can do that. If we can get Fire Axe and New Ward to be ready up for match number 2 just in case, that would be perfect and that would be fine. Let's do it. What's up MK Scorpion? What's up Conquer? What's up Muhammad? On the YouTube side, Snake though having a good time over here, but you know who's not having a good time? Ragnarok. He is in trouble, Pewter.
Voltramite stance right there after the opening combo already had a great advantage here for attack potency. So now he's got to play some games, but look at, there's the patented throw. He always has the best timing of that.
Oh, I see it, but there's enough block here, and things are looking real tough for Ragnarok. Peterson, if things don't work out, do we get that Omni-Man mirror? The best 2 in the world? I gotta see it, but Ragnarok looks pretty confident with that Lee May, but it is not gonna happen. He is gonna be going down a 1-0 score for Sin's own attack potency. And Peterson, though, Ragnarok is in a little bit of trouble to say the least here pretty early. Let's go take a look, and let's go find out exactly how that went down. Give me your thoughts on how things are going.
Correct, you are. There was a couple moments right there where Ragnarok I thought was gonna take it over, but attack potency so quick on the buttons, so fast to respond upon, like whether it's wake up or just even a little bit of spacing right there. Fantastic display, and Ragnarok's gotta make a decision here on character choice. But I do, you know I'm a Lee May enjoyer, so I'm biased.
Looks like he's gonna be sticking with it. And yo, is that my goat Heisenberg in the chat? Says I'm driving from San Diego to the Bay Area, so I figure I'll watch while I'm driving. Well, technically the Tesla's driving. I'm just watching. Heisenberg, first of all, welcome back to the chat. So good to have you here. And I must say, man, you are in for a show. Some of the best players in the world. Johnny Consumer saying it's pretty hot in Minneapolis. What can you tell me about this, computer?
I can corroborate that. Yes, exactly. It is very hot here. It is hot, humid. It rained a couple nights ago pretty hard. And yeah, it is hot and steamy. And so is this competition right now. Ragnarok is bringing the noise here on the left side of the screen. Great blocks there, avoiding the stomp. And look at the spacing right there, forcing the breaker vape.
Absolutely. This is an amazing match, but I got to talk to this chat as well as Ragnarok takes a 1-round lead on attack potency. This is still very doable. What happened to my chat on the Twitch side? What are you guys doing? What's up, Mighty Unjust Sinner? No autographs, of course. DJ in the chat, Heisenberg in the YouTube side, Send Planetinos, and so many more. AP, though, not going down without a fight. Peterson, let's get it.
The stomp's gonna open everything up. He's gonna bring it to the right side of the screen, and he's gonna continue the punishment right here. The damage is gonna continue. This is all meterless because it is Omni-Man. Safe jumping as well. Look at what is he gonna do on the right side? Oh my goodness, Ragnarok.
Okay, it's a long way back from here. Already $100 on the board, and you better believe these guys are coming out swinging. Johnny Consumer said, I'm getting my money's worth right away, and you better believe it. Killer Lord also coming through with a sub, and that is going to be attack potency coming through. We are all tied up. These players are super competitive with each other, Peter. I'm very surprised, I must say.
Big time back and forth going on right here. Yes, I'm not surprised at all. But like what they're doing right here at mid-screen. Look at the neutral showdown. Who's gonna win? Thunderclap might.
Okay.
And look at that. He's forcing the breaker right there off Ragnarok.
And let's do it though. And you can see AP playing Backdash Simulator 2K26. The chat is going wild. On the Twitch side, the YouTube side, everywhere. Unjust in the chat, John Cena, and even Online Kale making that cameo. But now Ragnarok trying to get that Shim Jim though. Movado not gonna be able to make him kiss. And Blonde Bomber coming through with 18 months on the board. Peterson, I'm not sure I can take much more hype. I'm not sure my heart can do it, but either way, we've got you for it.
I think you do have the heart to do it, and so does attack potency right here. Fantastic counterplay right there. Good counterattack, and now the throw is going to be teched, however, by Ragnarok. Needs to make a counterattack here, though.
And we've got Heisenberg saying that we've got potential challenges coming our way. He says in the next round, if anybody doesn't use a breaker, he's dropping a big 20 bump for us. Heisenberg, I got you. Let's see it. Ragnarok gonna spend that fatal blow. He is very much alive. Various in the chat. Well-deserved, Peterson. How much damage are we getting here, though? And Clue saying what's going on. Sorry to interrupt you, Peterson. Clue letting their presence be known. Johnny Consumer dropping a 5-bomb. Peterson, 15 subs between Clue and Johnny Consumer. And AP's gonna take the game!
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
After an incredible fatal blow confirmed by Ragnarok, attack potency says, nah. I'm gonna set my beard on for a second, and he just cleaned it up right there. Oh my goodness.
AP on a 2-0 score here in this crazy fight night, and Spicy Orzo right behind him with a 5-bomb of his own. I have to say to Johnny Consumer, I have to say to Big Clue and to Spicy Orzo, thank you guys so much for crushing that sub goal by leaps and bounds. 21 subs on the day, $100 donate. Peterson, I told you, you're my good luck charm. I'm taking you with me wherever we go. I don't care. Name your price.
I'm glad to be here as always. Thank you again for having me. My apologies for my tardiness before, but you know what? I'm on time here for these fucking hype matches. It's 2-0 right now, but Ragnak could make it look a lot closer, Swin.
Yes, sir. Spicy Orso, Johnny, and Big Clue in the chat letting their presence be known. But now there's going to have to be Ragnak who's going to let his presence be known. He needs to start on a reverse 3-0 and against AP. That could be a death sentence, computers, and I'm going to keep it real.
It was a good opening statement right there. He ducked the ultra right stance there. Poke check is going to help him out. Great back shimmy, and now here we go. Auto shimmy right there. Mavado's going to hook it up, force the breakaway, but some damage has already been done. 325 after the break.
All right, and now though we do see Ragnak on a vicious lead here against AP, and what is up to that YouTube side? I see you guys going crazy as Ragnak takes the lead here in game number 3. Keith in the chat as well, Flocko in the building. Oh man, we need some more Sheng mains here, Computerson, but I'm absolutely enjoying this, and Computerson, let's call it like we see it. Me, you, the YouTube side, and the Twitch side all got those VIP seats. These guys are going crazy.
They are. The world can always use more Shang mains, but oh my goodness, clean play right here by Ragnak. You saw that in the previous round, and now it's continuing right here. Huge health advantage, and it continues. Damage all the way on the left side. Double lanterns, gonna give you a little bit of spice right here.
That's gonna be it, and Ragnak says there will be no sweeps, not today. And I have to say, one of South America's best, truly one of the best in the world. However, AP's still gonna be holding the cards here, Computerson, and I gotta say, we're in for a treat. I have a feeling like this could go all 5.
It absolutely could, and Ragnak right there stamping his seal of approval on that match, because that is certified like a notary should be right here, saying this is how you play Lee May, because once the momentum starts throwing up, you just keep vomiting.
I gotta say, Computerson, this could be one of the best lead mays that we ever get to see in this game. And Attack Potency is now switching cameos, going for the Darius. Says Computerson, I just need one. Let's go.
Absolutely, and I see here in the YouTube chat by Keith Hughes, yeah, the blocks were amazing by Ragnak right there. Defense is a huge part of this, and that's going to remain a big part of it here, especially against Omni-Man and Darius.
All right, let's see it though. Once again, guys, shout outs to everybody watching around the world. Thank you guys already so much for the support, breaking that sub goal by leaps and bounds. And speaking of leaps and bounds, it is going to be Ragnak jumping through with some big damage. This is starting to fall apart for Attack Potency. Look at these numbers, Peter. My goodness.
Leaping and bounding is right. That is going to be a near flawless right there. And the backdash into those fantastic auto shimmies that Lee May has. The timing was just perfect.
It is looking good on the side of Ragnak, however. Keep in mind, Attack Potency is still going to be a cornered Cobra here, but Ragnak doesn't care. He's just leaping right in. AP trying to get something going. Ragnak not sitting around for too much. Forward 3 again, and there's the Whirly Bird. That's going to be a punish, Peter.
Fantastic block right there on the Darius cameo attempt. Yeah, it was a great punish there. Just a couple knockdowns, though. Now he's doing some hesitation stuff. We love to see it, but the throw is going to interrupt it. Reset the timing.
Georgie, welcome back to the chat. Shout outs to the sauce boss in the building, Smirk in the chat, and Ragnak. It says we are going to be going all 5. It's close, Computerson. Keep in mind, we do have a challenge from Heisenberg. If somebody does not break in one of these games, he is going to donate $20. We're going to see what that's going to look like. AP though.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, we got challenges, Computerson. But now this, that already breaks that challenge. What's up, by the way, big sauce boss, and this is going to be the beginning of the end. Chat immediately starting off with a game 5 Ragnak, saying we are not done by a country mile. Computerson, 1 more left, and the odds, the Vegas odds, are shifting ever so slightly over to Ragnak. Give me your thoughts. And Johnny Consumer with a 50 bomb. He says I have to take over while Rev since he's gone. He says I'm feeling the shoes of Rev. Johnny Consumer, light this place up.
Oh my God, the 4th of July was 2 days ago, but the fireworks continue. I love to see it. We have a game 5 here. Johnny Consumer, you are the goat, my Minneapolis brethren. Oh, fantastic stuff here. And yeah, game 5 to open everything up. Fantastic stuff. See the confidence in Lee May, which is my heart. It's a part of my heart. It's a part of my heart, babe.
All I gotta say, Computerson, this is the final match of the night, guys. Make some noise. And I've decided I love Johnny Consumer and Computerson so much, but I can't choose. I'm gonna marry the entire city of Minneapolis. That's right, chat. That's a first. Johnny, thank you so much. And let's get you back to the action. Overhead's coming on its way. And now AP says this is not gonna fall apart. You see he's on the tremor, by the way. People forget that.
He's getting big time on the offense now. A little bit upset right there, but look at the masterful duck here by Ragnak, and the offense continues on the other direction now. 425 in a dream mid-screen. Beautiful stuff right here. Continuing offensive pressure overhead yet again, forcing the breakaway now.
All right, let's see it though. And by the way, a huge shout out to Crimson Logic. Keith, I see you in the chat. Hopefully he's doing well. And shout outs to everybody watching the stream. Clue is that conductor on that hype train. Thank you so much for everything you do. Johnny Consumer dropping some 50s, Clue dropping some 10s, and now it is gonna be Ragnak dropping some bombs. Computerson, this is a crazy reversal. It seems like he just got a bit of a download after game 2.
He's got that 425 BNB on dial-up right now, and great defense as well. Look at that. Flawless block again on the last hit. Immediate punish. The flawless block afforded him all of that. Now Movado right there cooking.
Is this over? Ragnak though punishes another poke, and that's gonna do it. And that is gonna be Ragnak with a clean reverse 3-0. This might have been the first time these two played. I have a feeling it's not gonna be the last. Ragnak gonna get it done, and our #1 seed gonna be moving on. And as much as we love attack potency, we are gonna be sending him out with the chicken.
What a fantastic fight, Lo Siento Wilson. Lo Siento Wilson! Always a strong competitor. Oh my God, Ragnak showing up on the scene, really making a big exclamation point statement with this Lee May.
Absolutely, and what a set, computers. And though that went by like super quick, I must say. But at the same time, though, this is going to be a heavy-hitting tournament, and we're just getting started. Though that was only match #1. If you're just joining us, still some of the best matches yet to come. That is going to be LGD's own Ragnak moving on to the next round into winners finals. But his journey is not over, Chad. AP is going to drop down to the lower side of the bracket. But coming up next, we actually have to make a bit of a detour. So it is going to be Noir and FireX going at it. Snake though needs a little bit of time. We're not going to DQ him though. I mean, we already made those executive decisions. Computerson, Noir, and FireX though, those are two players who go tit for tat every single day of the week and twice on a Sunday. This is going to be an absolute banger. Are you ready for this?
Absolutely, I am. And if I know Noir as well as I think I do, and I do, he already sent me the invite, so I'm on the way right now. He's always on top of that, you know, and he's always on top of his gameplay here. And this is going to be, this is going to be one for the ages. We've seen these two battle it in and out again. You know we are in for top-level entertainment at this point.
Oh, absolutely. And Computerson, if you don't mind sending me an invite, definitely would appreciate it. And I do see Big Heisenberg in the chat saying there was no break on that. Yes, there was no break on that. That match went by super quick. There was no time to even break. And Heisenberg, thank you so much for even considering donating to the prize pool. Every single donation goes to the players. Johnny lighting us up, Clue lighting us up, Spicy Orzo also lighting us up. And we are ready for our first losers round 1 match of the night. We're going a little bit out of order. The result will be the same though. Computerson, let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. I sent you the invite. Hopefully it is coming your way. And Osboss, to answer your question earlier in the chat, how much does it cost to ask me a question? You're going to have to ask the boss man here.
$6 or $7. I got you. I'll give you a discount. I got you.
I'll answer any question, to be honest. But if you want to dono, I can... You know what? We gotta call some matches here. I can't go too in depth right now.
We're getting into business details now. But at the same time, FireX has been sent that
$1 goes to Vape, $1 goes to me.
FireX is asking if it's top 3 payout. If we get to $200, it will. However, right now, we're going to see how things are going to go. We're just getting started, though. Losers round #1, and still some of the best matches yet to come. Chat, let's get rolling. All the players are here. Gentlemen, go on AFK. Show us how it's done.
We're already sitting at a clean 150 right now, and it's only going to rise, and so is the level of competition right here. Fantastic stuff we have right in front of us, Vape. I am just thrilled to be here. Thank you for having me again.
Hey, thank you for joining, man. This wouldn't be nothing without you and this community. And Heisenberg dropping a 20 bomb. Says I'm a man of my word. Heisenberg absolutely blowing us away. And the donations today have been crazy. This chat is saying these guys are not playing for pennies, computers, and there's gonna be some hard-hitting cash. Let's go, Heisenberg. Thank you so much. And now let's give him his money's worth, computers, at 110%.
Tell me that MK1 doesn't go hard. Tell me. Tell me it doesn't. MK1 goes hard. Come on.
Let's do it. What's up, Spicy Orzo? Kill Lord in the chat. Bowser in the building as well. And so many more. Yatagarasu and Smirk. And now it's going to be Noir. Starting off a little bit hot and heavy. There's the Kano pick. Very interesting, I must say. I've not seen him on this cameo in quite some time, Peter.
He does like to screw around with his cameos, it seems, because no matter what he uses, Peacemaker seems to work, but look at the counterattack here by Fire Axe. He's going to put some bar rolls into the equation. That's going to be almost 400 with a Lao hat. You got to think about that.
Oh, yes, you do. And that's going to be Noir diving right up into the Kano right behind him. Says, peekaboo, I see you. Noir with some gunshots, though, gets the Kano extension. He's just using it for safety, which is never a bad idea. You can see Noir has definitely been shopping around for a cameo to deal with Fire Axe's Molina. These two play each other all the time.
Oh yeah, they're definitely sorting things out right here. Mid-screen, gonna block the torpedo right there, but the Eagle's gonna clip him out of the shins. Time probably won't be a factor, but the light bars certainly are, and the overhead is going to clean it up. Fire Axe with smart play right there, orbiting hat into the overhead. Love it.
Or a Fire Axe needs to be studied, but so do the Kano knives. And all right, Snake, though, we'll see you versus Online Kale up next. And by the way, guys, yes, Johnny Consumer, I see you in the chat saying, great job, Heisenberg. Johnny, thank you so much for getting us all kicked off. Much, much love, and I know the players appreciate it so much more. But with all that being said, Fire Axe, they'll start to put on a clinic here, Peter.
Getting off to a nice health advantage here, although he already took the first round too. He's going to be able to block this. He fell victim to the Kano ball roll at the end. Eagly's going to clip him out. Can he get underneath this?
Oh, he's trying though, but this is Backdash Simulator Noir right now, trying to avoid any of this conflict, but now that is going to be an up-block punish coming from Fire Axe. Oh, Jesus.
He also knocked Kugla out of the equation too. The breaker is finally available though, but the damage has mostly been done. Huge health disparity at this point.
All right, Noir, he's still within striking range, but Fire Axe, so you know those projectiles are going to become a factor here. Noir trying to size up the competition, and now, ooh, I thought that was going to hit. Fire Axe, what do you do here?
Even with the health disadvantage, we've seen time and time again.
What a duck!
Oh my, the block was immaculate, and now the fatal conversion is going to happen. Vape, I don't think it's going to go. Oh, no, wait. No, he's dead.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
No, he's
dead.
alive. He's alive, but just barely, right? Ooh, he's got a little bit of smidge of health left.
I'm
and
wrong.
There's the Kano laser. There it is.
Oh my God, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, but the Kano laser cleans it up. Just to your point right there. Oh, what an amazing finish right there. Tough stuff right here. What a way to open up the set.
And what's up to Big Faisal in the chat voicing his concerns about this match. And Heisenberg, I see your next challenge. I'm going to address it as soon as this match is over because we got some more challenges, Peter. Another punish. This is falling apart for Fire Axe.
Love it. There's a breakaway right there, eliminating one of the challenges. Here we go. Gonna continue with the buttons. Great blocks, but the throw is gonna disrupt all of that.
And my go Daniel in the chat. Great to see you, Slim Shady. Shout out to you in Brazil. And this is looking tough, computers. And I don't know how you get past this. The answer is you don't. Fire Axe goes down. Do we see a little bit of bags? And now Noir just kind of aura farming in front of his face. Fire Axe has got to get back to the drawing board. That was tough.
He was like faking out that he was gonna do bags. Yeah, kind of just like nudged forward a little bit. Yeah, 1-0, but oh my God, what a hard fought 1-0 that was.
And you can
fantastic display.
You can see Fire Axe in the chat saying, you know what? Yeah, you got me. Fair enough. And what's up, everybody in the chat, by the way? I see Y2J, Faisal in the building, Ross in the building. And by the way, our next challenge from Heisenberg. Let me read this challenge. So he says the next challenge, 40% combo with no cameo. He will donate another 20. So if you're a player and you're listening, that is your next challenge. If you want to get $20 donated to the prize pool, no cameo can be used, and you need to get 40%. That's quite the challenge, computer.
That is a challenge. So we have that in addition to the no break challenge, right?
Oh, absolutely. No. The no break challenge.
40% no cameo. All right, we got to keep our eyes open.
All right, well, hang on a second, though. Let me see. No. So we've already activated that challenge. He donated $20 because there was no breaker in the last set, and now it is a $20 challenge for 40% with no cameo usage and 40. I can see Noir. He's going for it. He's already at the 20. Can he get it? Oh, not quite. Oh my goodness.
Both of these characters are certainly capable of completing that challenge. Right now, I don't think Noir is concerned with that. He's concerned in winning the round, and he certainly is on his way. But look at the counterplay now, as I say that, by Fire Axe. Gonna put some pressure here on the left side of the screen.
This is doable. This is very doable. Keep in mind, Noir is sitting on a breaker, and I think Fire Axe is trying to get rid of that meter, but he's gonna eat it. This could come back to bite him in the ass. We're gonna see.
Big time damage, it's one-touch territory here. Both players rather, have full bar. So this is gonna be a big decision moment.
And he's just gonna go for the anti-gravity. No punish, there's Kano. And Fire Axe is gonna rob him. Are you kidding me?
God, play. I love to see every moment. He pokes him out of the fucking torpedo. All right, let's go here. These guys are really scrapping. He's got to be angry after that.
Absolutely. What's going on, by the way? Shutters, thank you so much for helping me mod this event. Vine John, the building, Makoto, Y2J, and so many more. Welcome back to the fight. New War knows he's got to get back to some work, and it looks like he's going to. Computerson, he's at the 20. Can he get to that 40? He's at the 30. Oh, close, 5 away.
He was getting close, even though Kano was eliminated from the equation. He still continued with the big one. Huge tech right there. Now, Firex has got to move in, but Noir says, nah, got to force you off that meter.
Chris Rossman, welcome back to the fight. Vom Hana, Gangster for Life, and so many more. All right, and this should be a clean round from New War. We are all tied up. New War coming out swinging today. This Kano pick definitely seems to be doing some work.
It's definitely helping out in major ways right here. He knows exactly how to use it. You can tell he's well trained on all of these cameos that he uses. He's the Peacemaker GOAT. There's no dispute.
Definitely going to be one of the better Peacemakers you see in this game. And yes, Faisal, congratulations on you and Firex winning that 2v2 today. I love to see it, but at the same time, Firex has his hands full now. He's got to make his way in. If you don't, Noir is going to sharpshoot you from distance.
Good blocks right there by Fireaxe, trying to move his way in, but the torpedo is going to impede his progress, and now the back throw is going to hurt right there. Eagly is blocked, fortunately, but still, you got to find your way in as Melina. You don't really have a reliable projectile.
That is right. Ooh, and that Kano is just so good for coverage. Noir definitely thought about this matchup, though. This has got to be frustrating for Fireaxe. Finally going to make his way in. Beautiful forward four. This is doable for both players, though. There's the low. 1-2 into the gunshots. Kano coverage.
As Melina, now you're in their face. You got to take advantage of this. You got to try a low opener or something like that. Instead, Kano Ball is going to ruin all of that, push you all the way back. Low Hat not really going to do it all you thought it was going to.
And Fireaxe trying to wake up with buttons. New War not having it. This is falling apart for Fireaxe, and that is New War on a 2-0 lead. And did you see the Kano right behind him? Diabolical stuff. Fireaxe is in trouble.
He had coverage. He had coverage, just like Jake from State Farm. After he was right there, you were gonna get definite insurance, and the torpedo is gonna seal it up for the brutality. Unfortunate right there. Big time opportunity there for Fireaxe, but oh, he just sent it. And you know what? This could be a lot closer. I mean, it is a lot closer than it looks, but Fireaxe, I have no doubt in Fireaxe right now, but Noir is looking incredibly strong, babe.
And it has to be said, though, that the Kano cameo is throwing Fireaxe off. He has never played against New War with this combination, and New War, though, just going to the lab and saying, you know what, let me try this, and it appears to be working. Once again, shout out to everybody watching around the world. We did just see a reverse 3-0. Could we see the beginning of the same here, computer?
There's no reason to think that we can't. Kano has been knocked out of the equation, and now Fireaxe is coming off to a huge start right here. This is a great response. Look at that overhead yet again, twice in a row. Why not?
Yes, sir.
Look at the life advantage.
Smile Chimp, welcome back to the fight. Keith and Funk, I see you in the building. Johnny Consumer, ever prevalent. And Fireaxe, he knows he's got so much work to do. He is absolutely going to be getting on a good start there. And Signal Center, what's going on? Oh, that was the 40. Was that the 40?
It was.
Did he use the cameo? Did he use the cameo?
No. I was just about to say that.
Oh, did we already break it? I'm going to have to go back and take a look at that at some point. But I think that might have been the 40. Signal Center, great to have you here. Southpaw's in the building. And so many more.
Oh, he interrupted the overhead kicks this time, and he is making him pay too. 295 in the corner, and now he's continuing the offensive pressure. Babe, Noir is there, but he's going to have to hold this right now, a forward throw.
And coming back against New War on a 2-0 lead is easier said than done. There's the big splat, no punish. Just a down one, but that forward four gonna be no good. 1-2 coming from New War. Fireaxe trying to find his footing. He is close to bringing this one back, though, Peter. He needs a little bit more.
Yeah, and Kano had been poked out of the equation previously to that, but now he is back, and so is the Eagly, and it is going to pay big dividends. Wait a second, look at the interruption. He's going to let it rock, and that is going to clean it up. No doubt about it, babe.
That is 100% true, and that is going to be Fireaxe. He challenged the restand, though, something you definitely don't always want to do. He said, I believe in myself. That's a 2-1 score, and Fireaxe says there will be no sweep today. Very, very good gameplay we are seeing from both these players. Fireaxe able to nudge him out and steal the deal.
Absolutely bold move, let it rip, no doubt about it. Love to see that right now. We're avoiding the sweep. Fantastic stuff. What absolute fire matches we have in front of us. This is just fantastic entertainment.
Now, if you're New War in this situation, Computer, I don't believe it's break glass in case of emergency. The Kano's still doing very well.
So.
I would maybe try it for another match, and if it doesn't work out, then maybe go back to the Tremor, Farah, or even potentially the Jax. You just need one, and if you're Fire X, keep that momentum up. Guys, let's get you back to it. 2-1 going to be your official score.
Striker.
I think FireX knows exactly how to rock their opportunity. It looks like Noir has gone on to Striker without any hesitation. It seems. So they're going for straight goonery, tomfoolery, skullduggery.
You said goonery. Chad, let's get you back
yeah,
to the match.
they're going for goonery. Yeah, they're going for goonery.
And by the way, I see Daywalk in the chat. Heisenberg, he did do the challenge. It was coming out of Fire X, if I'm not mistaken, Peterson. Nice.
Oh, for the 400 damage challenge?
Yeah, I'm not mistaken. He did get that. I just want to make sure. I don't want to throw everybody's money around like crazy.
I believe it was. It was one without cameo. But right now, what Noir is doing, he says, I don't care about your challenges. I'm doing 285 in the corner. But look at that. Gonna force a breaker. Great counter attack right there by Fireaxe.
And
good defense as well.
And we do
hold
see
it down in the corner.
We do see the striker switch coming from New War. Tries to go for a backdash there, but this is starting to fall apart. Could we see potentially 2 reverse 3-0s in a row? Fireaxe is only down by 1 round. This is starting to become a thing, Computer Sin.
We might be on our way there, and Striker has been eliminated twice, been sniped out by the genius play of Fireaxe and continuing to do so here in the right side of the screen. Fantastic stuff. Naked jumping, just gonna go for a forward throw. How's it fall, mate?
And Shutter is confirming that was 40% without the cameo. All right, though, we got some challenges on the board. What's up, by the way, to Big Alpha and Smooth Razor in the building. Thank you guys again so much for making some time to come hang out with us today. We are trying to bring you that peak content, and all I can say is I'm the guy yelling and hooting and hollering, but we got computers in here for the big calls.
I'm doing my best. Thank you. Shout out Shutter, by the way, confirming that, because I was like kind of second guessing if it was 40, but guess what? That was 295 right there. Wake up,
wait, he dropped it.
Wake up, punch. No, the breaker's there. However, even life bars here, babe.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's gonna be it. And Chad, we are going to a game 5, and Heisenberg dropping the 20. And he is bringing this to $190 on the day. Heisenberg going crazy. And so is Fireaxe, Computer Sin, Heisenberg, and Johnny. Consumer lighting this place up like a Christmas tree. We are going to our second straight game number 5. I wasn't ready for this. I wrote the script. They went off the script.
Oh my God, Heisenberg, shout out for the 20, but yes, off the script. Yeah, I tried to write this earlier. We were talking about it in the production meeting previous. And we're like, you know, we'd really like this one to go to game 5, and look at it, it is game 5. Fantastic. The writer's room was going nuts when we thought about this, and here it is. It's all coming to fruition.
And yo, Timo, I see you. Shout outs to you in Senegal, West Africa. Welcome to Vapes Fight Night, and welcome to our final match between these two. Who's going to be moving on in a super stack loaded, nearly $200 tournament? Clue's going crazy, Smirk, Online Kale's going crazy. Let's get going and let's get rolling. The Tremor is now out for Big Noir.
Absolutely love to see it. The chat is going nuts, and right now, oh my God, Fireaxe is going nuts. Continuing 2 overheads consecutive. What's he gonna do here? Great defense.
Ooh, catches him out of the air. Fireaxe officially in a giant life lead, and things are looking tough on the side of New Orleans. The double sweep. There's a triple sweep into the Lao Hat, and Fireaxe is on set point. This could be the start of a reverse 3-0. He needs 1 more round.
The use of the cameo mix there was truly a thing of beauty, and he continues the punishment right here, right side of the screen. He owns it. Look at the defense again. He's gonna continue it. Look at that. Just blocks right over it, right in his face. Say it with your chest, please.
Good grab from New War. He needs a lot more. He's almost into that red zone. We'll have that. Oh my God, he wakes up with buttons.
You do not wake up with stand one like that. What a psychopath, but it works. Made him break away, and now he's got orbiting hat. He can rush up. The eagle is ignored.
And you can see New War trying to slow the pace down here. Definitely doesn't want to give up nothing cheap. And by the way, Heisenberg with another challenge. We'll talk about it soon, and that's gonna do it, chat. That is gonna be Fireaxe taking a 3-2 score, the ultimate comeback. And I have to say that was extremely well played. And I have to say that is Fireaxe's second straight reverse 3-0. And what a performance from him. Computerson, give me your thoughts.
Fire Axe is on fire, to say the least. Noir had seen enough. He quit before that kick even hit him and exploded him into the background right there. Fire Axe is on his stuff right now, let me tell you.
GG's to both players. I'm sure we're going to see those two go at it very, very soon, yet again in the future. But we have to get you back to the bracket, though, because we've got some news. That was a slight detour we just took, Chad. So it'll be CGF's own Fire Axe moving on into the bracket. But if you think we're done, think again. Coming up next, we're actually heading back upstairs. This is going to be our second winner semifinal. Just a little bit of mix and match. I see no reason not to, though. So Fire Axe, though, going to be in prime position to take on Attack Potency. And Clue gifting Shutter a subscription for number 22 on the day. Clue, our absolute goat. Thank you so much. But Computerson, we know what we're gonna see right now. This is gonna be Snake Doe taking on Online Kale. A bit of a familiar match. I was seeing Unjust even talk about this, saying, you know what? I've seen these guys play a lot, but when there's nearly $200 on the line, you've got to make a run for it.
This is going to be one for the ages, no doubt. Two of the top tier players in the current scene. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Oh man, I don't know. But either way, Snake Doe
it's
or
fantastic.
Kale. Yes, sir. Online Kale or Snake Doe, please do send me an invite. Let's get it locked and loaded, though. Send me an invite to the cause. Do be sure to invite Computerson, or I can invite him myself. It is not a problem. And we do have a new challenge from Heisenberg. I did want to address this. The new challenge is... New challenge, final combo must be a 61% using 2 cameos. You can use Fatal Blow. I think that is doable. That is going to be very challenging, but still, that could definitely be a thing. So if you guys have your eyes on the prize, you have to do 61% with using 2 cameos. You can also use Fatal Blow if you need to, says Heisenberg.
Okay, damn, that's pretty specific. Okay, so that does not include the Ermac combo because that's only 1 Gento. So that's not 2 cameos, right?
Yeah, you would have to use the cameo twice.
So that one's, yeah, okay.
All right, well, hey,
so that could be a Serena into Fatal Blow. That could be maybe even some Sonya play. This is very interesting.
Definitely something to keep your eyes on. If you do want to see that prize pool continue to increase, he said, how much will you give us? How much will you give? What do you mean, how much will I give you? You get the entire prize pool if you win this thing, though. All right, Computerson, okay, there it is. There's the invite. How much will I give you? You guys are, it's not winner take all. It's top 3 if we get to $200.
How much will you give us? Kale, you won the whole deal the other day. How much more do you need?
Kale says I'm out for money on this one.
He's hungry. I get it.
All right, this is gonna be our second winner semifinal. Computerson, I'm sending you that invite. Snake Doe, let's get you up in the house as well. After this is gonna be Uvility coming out to play. This is gonna be a star-studded bracket. We don't call it Nations Collide for no reason, Computerson, though. These guys are gonna be swinging for some cold, hard cash.
It is the best of the best. There's no dispute about that tonight. It is fantastic stuff, man. The heaviest of the heavy hitters are here. Now we are privileged enough to be able to call the fights.
Thank you so much again for joining me, Computerson. But let me let Kale know the full challenge. The combo must be a 61% using 2 cameos. You can also use Fatal Blow. Those are the rules and restrictions. So just to let you know, if you do want to try to go for a little bit more sauce, there it is.
The sauce incentive, I love it.
All right, where is Online Kale? Kale, remember we have this thing where I cannot see you online? I wonder. Let me see.
I might have him. Hold on.
Maybe you can invite him via PS, if anything.
I don't have him on WB. Let's see. No, I don't. I don't know why I don't, but.
Snake Doe, are you able to invite Online Kale? Give us 1 second, chat. Professional tournament host, by the way.
It's all right. While we do this, I will give you guys a bit of trivia.
What you got for us, Peter?
There is, well, you already know this answer, but there is a baseball player named Cole Young, as you might know from the Mortal Kombat movie. What team, professional baseball team, does Cole Young play for?
Is he an actual, pro athlete?
Yes, he's a professional outfielder for a professional baseball team.
I was not aware. There you go, guys. We're going to be probably getting this bracket
restart. I thought I talked to you about this.
You know my memory, bro. You know how it goes. All right, we got Online Kale in the building.
Yes, Bowser, Osmos, you guys both got it. Seattle,
don't
indeed.
Listen to Osmos, he's using ChatGPT. I can already tell.
They all got it. They knew the answer. Johnny Consumer knew too. Yes, Seattle. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Hey,
either way,
shout out for the trivia corner of the day.
we're going to be sure to get plenty of those locked and loaded. All right, here comes KZ's own Snake. They'll take it on MVF's own online Kale. Let's do the damn thing. And Computerson. So, remember, we're on the lookout for a 61% combo using 2 cameos. Let's go!
Spy Zero says he plays for the Philadelphia Losers. Hey, chill, buddy. Not that I'm a Philly guy.
By the way, Y2J's liking the Computerson trivia moment. So speaking of baseball, we're going to be swinging into action here. Let's get it, though. Remember, these two very familiar with each other, Computerson. This is a CEO rematch we're seeing. And online Kale starting off hot and heavy.
Yeah, he's snapping off quickly right here, bringing him to the left side of the stream. But the scoop is going to be the truth. Oh no, he's interrupted yet again. Snake though having a bad time here in the corner. He's gonna hold on to that bar, I think, though.
By the way, Vine John, not a big fan of the fit coming out of the Havoc, though. Your mileage may vary. People forget. All right, and by the way, Heisenberg saying it just has to be within the 60 range. I got you, Heisenberg. Thank you again. And by the way, Johnny Consumers is another 20 bomb if he sees a Conan. I got you, Johnny. All right, Computerson, what the hell have I been missing?
Oh, big scoop right there. Snake Toe even up the life bars pretty quick. Now it's one-touch territory for each. The blood balls are giving him a lot of range. And look, they're continuing to do a lot of... He's going to force the break right there. Confident break.
Right, and that is going to be online Kale taking a confident round number 1. Did have a couple scares there and did have to use his meter. Ultimately, though, going to find his way to the promised land. Round number 2. And now Snake, though, has got to completely lock in. Just walks up like a man and grabs him, Computerson.
That'll be the second time he's done that before, even though the laser hit him on the shins previously. And now online Kale is just continuing the offensive onslaught. Down 4, though, going to give you something else to think about. Look at the side switch vape.
Oh, yes, sir. That was a 30%. Remember, we need to double that if we're going to get him up into it. Firex, I see you with the copy pasta. Much love. And now laser beams coming out from online Kale, though. And the Farah hits the delayed Farah. Are you kidding me?
The hurt box on that overhead is insane, and he's taking massive advantage of it right now. Life bar's not too far away, but still, the screen advantage belongs to you, and you need to break away right there.
Computerson, don't look down, but we've got close to 400 up in the house. Shout outs to the entire YouTube and Twitch side and online Kale. Gonna confidently take game number 1. It took him a little while in that first one, but he was ultimately able to figure it out. And Snake, though, in a little bit of trouble to start us off early.
Hard fought battle right there, but Kale just playing ruthless as any Homelander player should, taking full advantage of any gaps, any frame advantage he had, and just making full display of it right there. There was so many times where, or actually I shouldn't say so many, but too many times where Snake Toe looked like he was about to take that over, but unfortunately 2 rounds to Kale. Snake Toe's got to think some things over here.
Absolutely. Chat, let's get you back to the match. Snake Toe, though, is a connoisseur switching cameos. Let's see if he decides to do the damn thing here. Kale, though, looking for more money this week. This man has been getting paid. Computerson, I got to say, he is definitely going to be one of the favorites in this tournament. Let's get you back to the action.
If anyone's been paying attention to this scene, yeah, he made a major payday the other day. And right now, trying to get their own payday here is Snake Toe, because they narrowly missed out on the pay in that tournament too. But this is a clash of world-class champions.
These are truly some of the best in the world from their respective regions. By the way, Uvility and Strife, make sure you're good to go. And Kale, he's coming on. Can he potentially get us to that 60? Going for a reach, and there's another punish.
Oh, he baited that scoop right there. Beautifully done. He knew exactly what was going to happen, and he played the counter perfectly. Right now, down 1 check, going to keep him in the corner. Throw tech, going to deny that. Low laser is going to unlock a lot of stuff right here, babe.
Kale just seems to have an answer for everything Snake Toe is throwing his way. And I must say, though, this has fallen off the rails here for Big Snake and Kale, with basically as good of a round as you can get against Snake.
He's on a tremendous roll. This is not something you see often versus Snake Toe right now. He's just not able to move right now. Helping Hand finally gives him maybe an opportunity here. What can he do at mid-screen, however?
Oh, he's starting to roll now. Here comes the Snake Train, though, coming your way. And another scoop to end it, though. Looking good. Good ground as well. And Ninja Nick, thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. If you guys are enjoying the action, feel free to like and subscribe. Here comes Striker.
Oh, masterful right there by Snake Toe. He expertly ducked under that, rolled underneath the laser, and then continued that combo. Now he is definitely putting his stamp on this match. He is here to play.
Oh, he's looking good. And once again, a huge shout out to everybody spending your time with us, watching around the world. Thank you guys again for donating, subbing, watching, lurking, twerking, whatever it is you're doing. Thank you so much for spending it with us. And now Snake Dough seems to be coming on pretty strong though. Walks up for a grab. Kale notoriously also very hard to grab.
Really good on the text right there. He's quick as all, but he's gonna eat this throw. It's a back throw in this point. And now he's gonna do some mid-screen stuff. Blood ball, giving you some confusion. Oh no, Online Kale is having none of it. Dashing up, immediately dealing punishment.
That was an excellent counter from Online Kale, though. You will see Snake Dough, one of the most aggressive players you will ever see. And Ninja Nick, no worries, man. Welcome to the channel. Gold Mount, people forget, man. I got you. Kale, though, starting to roll here, starting to take the lead. And now, Online Kale. Ooh, the chip damage here, Pewter. Nice.
Good block on the helping hand right there after immediately he ran into the fantastic movement by Online Kale. And now he's doing a gotta burn right there. It is one-touch territory. Can you get one? No, the mid is gonna seal it up and Online Kale is gonna stare deeply into your eyes. And it's going to hurt. 2-0 now, Online Kale.
2-0 for Online Kale and Snake, though. He might be running out of cameo selections here. Either way, he is going to have to figure something out, though. Online Kale is rolling. And what's up, Big Olimar in the chat? Spicy Orzo still hanging out with us. Computers, and it feels like the entire community is here to watch some high-level MK1 action. And I'm spending it with probably one of the best commentators I could think of.
Oh, you're the best commentator I could ever think of. And everybody in the chat, you're the best people I could ever think of too. Like, it always feels like that because the community is so great. Everybody has so much love for each other. And like, we are here for MK1 and it is in effect, to say the very least here. Snake Dough looking to fight his way out of a sweep. Let's see if he can do it. He's had a couple chances. This is a closer 2-0. I know I've said this a million times. The 2-0 looks deceiving.
And yo, what's up, Sweet Cyber on the chat and computers? And very much right on that point. Keep in mind, we did just see 2 reverse 3-0s in a row. Is Lightning gonna strike 3 times? We shall see. Beautiful parry, but the striker here to pick up the tab. And Snake Dough says, you shall not pass, though. Scoops him into the corner. Here we go.
What an exchange that was. Helping hand got parried, but the the striker grenades were there, gunshots were there. But now, no who doesn't care about that? Online Kale.
Online Kale just reversing the tides, and this is gonna be enough. Cracks the neck. And yo, what's going on? Asdan, I see you on the Twitch side. Sweet Cyber joining us. Shutter in the building. Plush be on the YouTube side. And Fan World, I see you. Computerson, it's a loaded bracket. It's a loaded community, and we are going crazy again. The raw scoop from Snake Dough. People forget, man.
Picked him out of it, and there the striker grenades are going to help him out at this point. I can speak it right. 349 Blood Ball is going to make him levitate for a little bit. What are we going to do mid-screen? Who's going to solve neutral bait?
We shall see. Either way, Uvility, do get those invites locked and loaded. Make sure you do wait for my co-commentator, please, and thank you before you start. However, we'll see if Snake Dough can do anything to stop this rolling tide that is Online Kale. Throws another Blood Ball. Okay, what do you do from here? Overhead, not going to find its way.
We've seen a lot of other times where Snake Dough is safe to like throw blood balls out over and over again. He does not feel comfortable doing that against Online Kale. And case in point, he moves in so quickly. It is not going to kill. Snake Dough is going to save his bar as well.
But Online Kale's gonna burn it right here. Beautiful duck coming from Snake. Is it enough? I do believe so. Snake Dough.
It is.
Going more. One more. And there's the low. Snake Dough finishing it off with as much safety as he could. That is gonna be enough. Let's get it.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Finished off with the blood ball into the down forward. That's an absolute frame trap. There's no way you're going to clean up out of that. And now he's going to continue right side pressure. Stanky leg going to give him that extended hitbox. And now just run up with a throw. Why not? Back throw.
This is extremely doable for Snake Dough, but keep in mind, if you whiff like that, your mileage may vary on how much life you have left. Yo, what's going on, Rock for Socks? What's up, man?
I know he's regretting that. I know he's regretting that wolf punish. He had to break the bar, and now Online Kale is really putting the screws on him here. He's really putting him in a mini Seppa mattress.
Okay, just keeping some safety with that striker cameo. And by the way, Heisenberg says, I'm gonna up the challenge by $10. So if you get that 60% with both cameos, you're gonna be earning a nice 30 piece to that prize pool. Snake Dough, though, is just worried about staying alive. Computers, and there's the scoop. Online Kale, what's it gonna be? Overhead chop.
Great block on the helping hand right there. It is still one-touch territory for each.
This is where the rubber meets the road here. Snake Dough, you gotta make something happen. Online Kale at a slight health disadvantage, Computerson, but these laser beams are gonna kind of even the playing field. Oh!
Don't want the clock to be a part of this either.
And that's gonna do it, chat. That is gonna be online KO, taking out Snake Dough on the winner's semifinal side. Snake Dough still very much alive in the bracket, but it is gonna be online KO who found the ultimate kill shot, a 3-0 score. It felt like it could have been much, much closer, computer.
Absolutely. It is a 3-0, but that was back and forth each match right there. Great games to either. To each and all of you. Wilson, my favorite chicken. I hate to see you float down the river.
Computer, so we're in front of over 300 people at the moment that we're spending with some of the best community members you could even ask for. I see Miss in the chat as well. And all right, chat, let me show you exactly how this bracket is shaken out, because now we have an all-EU showdown. But with that, it is going to send online KL to a showdown against Ragnarok. That is going to be absolutely crazy. Definitely not one you're going to want to miss. And now Snake Dough, he's going to have to take the scenic route if he does intend to get back to grand finals. But chat, coming up next, this is going to be Uvility taking on Strife. This is going to be an all EU showdown, EU West versus EU East, and this one is going to go all kinds of crazy. I see those invites already out, Computerson. Let's make it hot for our last losers round number 1 match. After this, we have Fire Axe taking on Attack Potency. I cannot think of another match I would want to see more. That is going to go crazy. By the way, UV, send me one more invite, please and thank you. I accidentally declined your last one. I'm an idiot, chat.
We much love that. And yes, Johnny Consumer says, hey, $20 for a Conan appearance.
Hey, man, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. If anybody wants to shell out just a little bit.
If any of you players are listening and want to play Conan,
let's do it.
You know, it's on the table.
Minneapolis has already made their points clear. Either way, yes, Uvility, send me one more invite, please, and thank you. Let's do it, guys. Let's get rolling and let's get going. What's up, by the way, Ryu in the chat saying, I'm not much a fan of the vape guy myself, more of a coach. I got you. I got you.
I'm a fan of vape and coach.
What's
up? Those are both my homies.
Hey man, hey, they're two different sides of the same coin. And by the way, you see D-Dub in the chat says if there was an award ceremony for best MK1 commentary, Vape Coach and Computerson would have a great chance to win. We're getting beat by
You're too kind. I agree with him. I think we would have a great chance to win. And thank you for that. I think we're good. You know, if I had time to do this all day, every day, I would, man. I love hearing like everyone's comments. I love the community. I love being here with my dog Vape and watching these fantastic fights. It's an amazing experience.
It's a great experience, Computers, and I'm very sorry to say though the players did not wait. However, performance issues, people forget, man. Either way, we will be getting you into that next one though. I'll be sure to call the action here. You talk to this amazing community, man. Look at all these goats.
I'm smarter.
All right, well, I'll have to get in here a little bit late, but I'll be following on the Twitch side here, so I might be a little bit behind on my commentary, but it looks like what? It is the Queen versus the Homelander.
And look at this though, Ryu even alluding to the gas station pills though. Yes, every single donation does go to some fine gas station pills. Thank you so much again to Heisenberg and Johnny Consumer. And I'll tell you right now, Computers, and I know you're a little bit delayed, but Uvility starting off hot and heavy. We see a familiar character in the form of Homelander, but now Uvility with our first Sindel sighting of the day and absolutely starting to roll. Back 2 coming from Uvi.
Yeah, great use of that crystalline armor I could see before that too, and they're just continuing the pressure. This is major left side ownage.
Right, big pressure we see coming out of Uvility and now resetting that cameo. And Strife, though, this is their first time on stream. Congratulations to them for making a top 8 in a super stacked 40-man bracket featuring some of the best players from around the world. And UV takes round number 1 pretty confident.
Think this is a game?
Good stuff right there. Yeah, I've not seen Strife up to this point, but yeah, making it into a top 8, I know how tough these tournaments are, so definitely admirable no matter what. And now you have to face Uvility, not an easy task.
Let's see it though, and now UV again just comes with the grab, balls to the face. Big fan of that action. And once again, if you're new to the channel on the YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We love having you guys around here and giving you some of the best matches that the players can offer. And once again, we are just the talking heads. I am Vape Coach, this is Computerson, and once again, these players are doing the real talk and absolutely losing their marbles, Peter.
Oh yeah, and it looks like Strife's starting to pick up some motion, but no, there's the back throw right here. Uvility got some great defense, as we've seen a lot.
Oh, absolutely, and UV is going to cruise to a Game 1 win very, very confidently, I will say. If you've never played against Uvility before, one of the more high-level players you will see on the EU side, UV takes that first game, going crazy.
Uvility strong as always. Tough stuff against the Queen Sindel. King Spawn, what's up? Good to see you in the chat on YouTube side. Oh man, we are so hyped right now. What do we got? What are we climbing right here? We got 158 on Twitch. What do we got on YouTube over here? What are the YouTube boys doing? 231. Oh my God, we are cooking, babe. We're cooking.
Hey, the community's cooking, man. We are just literally the middleman here at the same time.
Yeah, you're cooking.
Everybody's got those VIP seats, and we do see a switch from Strife saying, you know what? Let's get some more damage. Let's go for some general Shao. Let's go.
We have not seen Shao yet today, and it is a fantastic sight yet to say. And look at that. What is going on with his shoulder? Is that severe to moderate plaque psoriasis?
I do believe so. He might be in financial compensation for some mesothelioma, from what I understand. However, stand 2 coming out from the general low. Computers, and tell me what your L5C. I did all the yapping last game.
He's got moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but the axe is on the floor, and that doesn't matter. That just means more damage continues. He's gonna dash up once the rocket's gonna hit you on the floor. Look at that. Ground shatter again is gonna keep you at bay. Down 1 check, however, back throw. Keeping control.
Having a much better performance is gonna be Strife. However, UV ever present in this match tries to go for the raw scream. And now there's a down 3 though. Good grab again. These grabs are starting to kill Strife. UV might have found a gap in the armor, but there's the forward one to blow him up.
Oh, beautiful stuff too. And previous to that sequence also screamed right through Sector. So Sector is not going to be available for the foreseeable future, but it doesn't matter. The split kick right to the groin. Oh my goodness, utility continuing.
What's up, Dice in the chat? Fire Axe in the biggest of spoons. And what's up, Depleted? I see you on the YouTube side. And Punk ever present with us. Zed is free. Great to have you here, and so many more. The community's going crazy. They're lighting this place up like a Christmas tree, but UV once again kind of grip spamming.
Fantastic back throw right there. Fearless with it, indeed. And the down 4 is going to get underneath the armored attempt right there by Shao. And look at the payment that is in return. Big dividends are happening right now, man.
Well over 300 watching from around the world. This has been going crazy, and Uvilli looking for another back 2 mix. Not quite going to find it, but does end it with some fury. There's another low, and Strife has got to make something happen. Snipes him out the air. This is a good start, but he's got to go.
Yeah, clipped out of the sky, but look at the down 4 in return. Everything's flowing through it, and there it is. Brutality incoming. It is indeed split kicks styling on all of us.
UV came out with a little bit of fury today. I like the enthusiasm we see out of one of the better players coming out of the EU West Side chat. Onto the replay, let's get it. Computer said this is gonna be tough to beat. Strife has got to lock in with a character. They have any hope of staying alive in this bracket. And by the way, guys, do not go anywhere after this. We have attack potency. They're gonna be taking on Fire Axe. That is gonna be a heated rivalry. I'm kidding, they're friends. But at the same time, we're gonna call it a heated rivalry.
Everything's a rivalry. Hey, if you play against each other like often enough, it is a rivalry. Even if you're friends, yeah, it's still a rivalry. Heated or not. But look at the character change as happened right now. Oh, wait a second. He fooled me. I thought we were going Quan Chi, but now it looks like we're going straight to Homelander to try to take it home here with Farah.
And you can see, though, it is going to be Strife going through his Rolodex of characters to see if there's any stopping utility. Chat, let's get you to that next match. Is this the final one? Do we get more? We just saw 1-3-0. Is it potentially going to be a second one in a row? By the way, Fire Axe, make sure you and Attack Potency have those invites locked and loaded. Strife says, you know what? I'm just going for it, Shooter.
Strife is definitely looking to avoid the sweep here at this moment, carrying all the way to the left side with a great way to start the round, but the back throw is going to turn these tables just a little bit here for the time being at least.
It looks like the hand is going to be on the other foot though. Yes, to your point, as Uvility starts to cash out with that tremor pressure. And now Strife though, ooh, beautiful stuff into the overhead. That's an instant combo. We love it.
Hurt box of that overhead Farah, and always reaches a little bit farther than you think, and it paid off in a big way. But look at that, knocking him out of the sky just with the straight down 4, and then going for a back throw. And the screen reset is going to finish this if he wants to.
That's it. He's gonna. Does he even need to spend the fatal blow? Uvility with a beautiful back 2 mix and gets it done. That tremor though is gonna be making you cry. Peterson though, one of the best character combinations you'll see in this game. Let's go.
Oh, absolutely. It's making me cry, to tell you the least. And now, wait a second. Strife is coming back. He's a little bit angry after that one. He's going to bring you out to the left side. Do a little backdash. The down 2's going to take him out into the screen reset. And insane. Makes him burn the bar.
And speaking of support, though, we've got Demo in the chat coming through with our first gift. YouTube membership of the day coming through at level 1. Demo, thank you so much for the love. And now, feel free to enjoy the action. Take that VIP seat. Let's get it.
Interesting right there with the health lead. After a pretty encouraging combo, he backs away, but look, it's paying off. And now he's probably gonna clean this one up, Vape. Oh my God, Strife showing me, showing some composure, some resilience. Love to see it.
Showing some enthusiasm, but not as much as Neon Gummies. I see you in the chat, W Gummies. And I see you ask questions. If Bandinos is in this, no, we do not have Bandinos in this, but we do have Strife, who was able to take that second round. Let's get it.
Okay, that was kind of sick. He used the armor that just went completely vertical, and on his way down, he used the Pharaoh to just overhead slam to clean up that last round. I gotta respect that. It's not a tech I've seen very often. Very situational tech, I would say.
Strife coming out of NBS, making their first Vapes Fight Night appearance, and I hear from a lot of players, their first time here, they do get a little bit nervous, but at some point, though, you just gotta kick it into gear. You've gotta go.
Well, they seem to pick up the rhythm there in the second round, but now, unfortunately, Uvility is pouring on major amounts of pain here on the left side of the screen.
One more.
299 and a more definitive side right there.
That is gonna do it. That is gonna send it home. That is gonna be Uvility with a 3-0. They are looking like they've got a chip on their shoulder. And I gotta say, I'd hate to be the next person to have to play them, but that will be the match. And while Strife, thank you so much for playing. We do have to bring out the chicken. Much love.
Strife, great showing right there. Glad this is the first time I've seen you play. Hope to see you again in the future. Great stuff right there. And Uvility, a very tough customer to come upon if it's your first time on Vapes Fight Night. Uvility is a very tough player. And what a fantastic showing right there, though. Amazing stuff.
That's correct. Arasani, welcome back to the fight. Great to have you around. And Fireaxe, I will be joining quick, fast, and in a hurry. But yes, that is going to be Uvility coming out, getting it done. And they've got a showdown with Snaketail. I cannot wait to see that. We've got loaded matches. And look upstairs, Computerson. Ragnock and an online Kale. You are not going to want to miss this, though. Let's get this, though. Chat, you see what's coming up next. We're running these losers quarterfinal matches. It's going to be Fireaxe and Attack Potency. Fireaxe, send me one more invite if you'd be so kind. Computerson, I cannot wait to see this, man. I know the community's coming with us. This is going to be a banger.
You know this is going to be a showdown. Oh, and the YouTube chat, I see you, Demon Extract. I'm glad you were able to catch one live. No, there are no requirements to join. Just pop up in the Discord, and you are able to join any of the upcoming tournaments.
That is very much correct. All you got to do is join Discord. Let's get you up in there. And I see Computerson's already a mile ahead of it. Yes, Fireaxe, send me one more invite, though. I do not see him unless I am right there in the terminal. So, chat, this is going to be our first losers quarterfinals match of the night. We're already heading to that hill. We're not taking any breaks. We're taking you guys with us. Let's get it.
Actually, I did misspeak. Yes, wired connection is the requirement. Shutter, thank you for that. Shutter, thank you.
Yeah, that is the
wired
only rule.
Connection is the requirement. Yes.
Just have yourself a wire and you are good to play in the fight night. I see no reason not to. I don't care if you're terrible at the game like me or if you're godly like Sonic Fox. We want you here.
Indeed, indeed. And I got the invite here. I'm on my way. I'm very much looking forward to this fight. Oh my goodness.
These two
Give me one moment. I have to run to my refrigerator. I need a beverage for this one. I need to get a bag of pistachios. Hold on.
I see no reason not to. What's up, by the way? Shutter in the chat. Adam Murphy making that cameo. Dice in the building. And on the YouTube side, Nick in the building, Daywalker, Demon Extract. Great to have you here. Hopefully we can get you up in that Discord. And guys, once again, this is going to be our first losers quarterfinal match of the night. And by the way, currently sitting at $190. If we do get to 200, we will pay out the top three. Never mandatory, but always appreciate. If you want to show the players some love, consider donating to the prize pool. Never mandatory, but always appreciate. Let's go. And all right, AP is going to be on the way. Big Spoon in the building as well. Shutter, what are we talking about here? Shutter says they're going to be starting to join the event sometime soon, though. By the way, very excited for that potential. And AP, though, I wonder what the pick is going to be. Ping is looking kind of sky high at the same time. We know what we're in for. These two have played each other dozens of times. This is going to be a very familiar matchup. Chat, let's get it. Sin's own Attack Potency, taking on CGF's own Fireaxe. Let's make it happen, and let's make it hot. Once again, if you're enjoying the action, consider following the channel if you're on the Twitch side, and consider subscribing and liking the video if you're on the YouTube side. We do try to bring you guys daily content from around the world. This is North America taking on Eastern Europe. Let's go.
Think about it. You can save your empire.
I'll cut my own.
All right, it is game time, which means that this is going to be showtime. Attack Potency coming out with the Viltruman. I did not get to see what cameo they picked. So how often do you host these? Demon Extract pretty much every day. Would you take an odd day off every once in a while? That's when I'm feeling lazy and in need of love and calories, chat. I deserve this. AP taking this one up to the high heavens. AP coming out with the Sonya pick. This is interesting, I must say. It is going to be Fire Axe who is going to be ever wary of that overhead. And Sonya, though, definitely a cameo that can do a lot of damage. Is he going to activate Heisenberg's challenge? Hey?
You know, I love some Sonya play right here, and it's interesting. We have seen a lot of AP experimenting with the Sonya play, and right now, God, he is driving the force. He's a road grader at this point.
You know what I'm noticing? This is going to be the round, by the way. Fire Axe not even going to bother to break away. Attack potency basically as good of a round as he could have got.
Yeah, you can't ask for much more than that. Near flawless right there. Totally in control. Now got Fire Axe on his heels. He's going to burn that one, so Fire Axe can't even get any momentum off that combo. And now the tech is there. Vape, what do we got at Nooch?
Oh my God, that Sonya is paying off in dividends. Keep in mind, we do have a 60% combo challenge. I'm curious to see if Fire Axe or Attack Potency can get that started. What's going on, by the way? Waznet Verdict in the chat as well. And now Fire Axe finally starting to get on his bike. You know what I'm noticing today, Computerson? He's a bit of a slow starter, but once he gets rolling, he gets rolling. AP gonna take full advantage of that.
Oh, he's certainly getting it rocking now. This is going to be a huge combo using the square wave in conjunction with that 421 meterless. All it took was one cameo. He went for the overgrab, but it was not going to work. Anyways, 140 on the throw. That's another advantage of Sonya.
Oh, Heisenberg, I love the challenge, man. No, as long as you're having fun making them, dude, we're going to make the players have to go for it, man. It's hard for a reason, but we love it. And thank you again so much for supporting Heisenberg. Hopefully the drive is treating you well, by the way. Fire Axe, do we spend the fatal blow? I think you have to, but wait.
Gotta let it rip right there. You have to let the meter burn right there, Spawn. Thank you, you're funny. Anyways, right here, it is gonna be evil if he confirms. Oh my, that was the most demonic thing you can do, but it worked and you needed to do it. I respect it.
AP said there is no risk in doing this whatsoever. You have to flawless block that.
Yeah,
and it's coming from all angles. That is not gonna be easy. AP on a 1-0 lead in computers. And something else I'm noticing, people are coming at Fire Axe with much different cameos. They are saying, you know what? I know that you're used to playing us how you used to. We are choosing some different selections for this. And for AP, it's paying off in dividends. Very good stuff.
Agreed. And as a fellow Sonya enthusiast, her cameo, her moves are sneaky. She was sneaking up. See, look how sneaky that energy ring was. She's got the sneaky square wave, got the sneaky leg grab. She's sneaky. She's sneak.
By the way, Heisenberg, I do not believe the challenge is too hard. I think these guys are just worried about staying alive. They want to go get that prize pool, and they're saying we'll do it by any stretch of the imagination. Let's do it, though. Let's make it happen. Fire Axe and AP, and it does look like Fire Axe is going to switch his cameos. He's going to the Tremor. This is interesting, to say the least. Let's go.
I'll break out.
Good choice right there. Remind you, what is the challenge? Is the 60% combo just without, or two cameos? Two cameos, 60%?
Use two cameos, get 60% or around 60%. Okay. Heisenberg's a little bit generous with that. He says, I'll let it slide a little bit if it's close.
Okay, I like it. Well, Melina's certainly capable of that, but right now denying any opportunity at this moment is Attack Potency, forcing the breaker there immediately after the forward stomp. I think wisely done right there by Fire Axe to get out of that combo.
I'm getting some news from Spawn that he was already on the Tremor cameo. That's perfectly fine because I'm a moron. That being said, Attack Potency, though, is not at all taking it easy here. Goes for the big stomp. Oh, beautiful duck from Fire Axe. This is where he can get some damage in spades.
Oh yeah, those quick Melina buttons are working out to his advantage right now. He can really do it off one take right here. This could clean it all up. And I think it will, babe. I think it will.
I think he might be dead. I think you might be right, Computerson, and Fire Axe gonna completely cash out right there. And yeah, there's nothing else to say. Stick a fork in him. AP goes down. A very expensive round from Fire Axe, mind you.
It absolutely was. He had to spend a lot of resources right there, but at least he has one bar. But now Attack Potency has a breaker if he needs to, but instead he's going to use some armor to chest bump out of that Sonic the Hedgehog from the air.
And Computerson, two of the best players from around the world. Fire Axe, though, getting some damage here. Fake Tremor, though, does not want to spend it just yet. And there's a beautiful grab for your viewing pleasure. Throws him down.
No doubt about it. Love the down one check into a throw. You know I'm a proponent of that. And look at that pickup, babe. Masterful stuff. Even though it's 252, now he does another opening right there on Oki. Forces him off the break.
That's what I was talking about Fire Axe being a bit of a slow starter. Once he gets going, though, he gets going. That being said, Attack Potency is not going to be making this easy. Computerson, now here comes the pressure. Can Attack Potency avoid it? There's a down one. Tremor getting sent packing.
Good stuff right there, but that down poke is paying so many dividends, and we know how effective that overhead can be by Melina as well, working with a great health operation here.
And attack potency would have to be close to perfect if they plan on bringing this back. What does he do from here? He's got to find a way to do this damage, and he does. Are you kidding? No, he drops it. Are you serious? Fire Axe gets it done.
Fire Axe in clutch. When he did that short hop and he got him in the air, I thought he was done, but the combo was over and he picked it up with the stand one. Fantastic stuff, one apiece. This is what we are made for, Vape.
And you can see it in the chat. Sweet Cybot not happy to see that. Hody saying, yeah, this is the definitive edition. At the same time, man, if it makes... Look at this. Look at this drop. That was not his fault, though. He should have had that. Unfortunately, it did not connect, though. And you've got to pay the troll toll, Chad. On to the next match. Let's see if AP comes out swinging with something a little bit different.
Oh my, let's see. Indeed, one apiece right now, but I think he should maintain confidence in the Omni-Man. I mean, why wouldn't you when you're basically the best Omni-Man player in the world? And he's continuing with Sonya as well. All right, let it rock. These are two just true champions butting heads right now.
Let's do it, though. And you see Demon Extract saying, Daylight Robbery. I am 100% in agreement with that. But that Fire Axe, he got away with one there, though. He's going to have to get another one. The same is going to be said for attack potency.
Fire Axe off to a hot start right there. Going to finish it up with the overhead 2-2. Tremor completely ignored, knocked out of the equation, but so is Sonya. Both these guys are going to be cameo lists for a bit, but it does not matter to attack potency as he's going to bring the pain here mid-screen.
Bring in the pain, bring in the aerial pressure, and bring in the wake-up buttons. This is going to be Young Skibbity. And Fire Axe going to extend his lead. This is starting to fall apart for attack potency. And this might actually be the round, though. No, not quite.
Oh, fair. Fire Axe is laying buttons upon buttons. It's fantastic interruption right there for that previous sequence, and there, just the forward one, excuse me, is going to clean that up. To me foi.
And just like that, Fire Axe finds himself in a very good position, though. Once again, one of the more harder players to grab in this bracket. Now one coming from AP. And now AP trying to size up this competition, though. Going with the guaranteed pressure, Pewter.
Yeah, and attack potency known for getting away with some throws, and Fire Axe just teched that one like just give me away. He was like he's brushing away an appetizer or something. But now he's forcing the breaker right there. Go for some buttons right here. Interrupted by attack potency. This is a grab is going to provide huge dividends here.
And Peterson, we're going to see attack potency take a gigantic life lead in front of nearly 300 people who want to know who is going to win this tournament. And now another low coming out. Good grab from AP.
Good blocks again. Yeah, fearless one right there. 140. You know the power of Sonya there. And look, Tremor is going to be knocked out of the equation for the foreseeable future as well. Stuck in the corner right now is Fire Axe.
Hey, and now look at this pressure from AP, though. Forward 3-2, your dome piece, and AP is going to take the lead. He is having himself a hell of a ball game. Fire Axe, can he respond, Computer?
And what a back and forth this is. Yeah, I absolutely have faith in him responding here. One round apiece right here. These guys are really duking out a nooch.
We are pressing, we are guessing, we are testing each other's neutral. And once again, if you lose this match, you are out of the tournament. There will be no $190 coming your way. These two swinging for the fences. AP, though, slowing the pace down. Trying to challenge. No punish, though. There's the Tremor in there. No. AP just with a raw overhead. Here he comes.
Oh, he dunk blocked at the wrongest time, eating victim to the scissor grab, and now 296 and the corner. This is tough. Great block on the Sonya right there. Gonna dash up and forward throw. Good stuff right there. Fearless. It paid off, however.
And these two attack Posey trying to maintain that lead. Fire Axe knows he's got to let the rubber meet the road. Down one from AP, not going to break the armor, and Fire Axe, though, storms to another life lead. Pewter.
I like that sequence of just single button checks right there. However, a back throw here on the response right there by attack potency. These guys are playing some big time nooch. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen this in a while.
AP looking for the kill shot here. This is doable for both players. Both sitting on a full stick of butter. Who's going to spend that first? Now 14%, though. One of the more higher damaging throws in the game, Computer.
Absolutely, 140 right there. Flawless block enabled him to walk up and just do that. And now they're going to play more nooch. More footsies going on here. Goes for the jump in. No, it's not going to work in his favor if you do that.
And AP is going to take it, though. That's a 2-1. And you can see attack potency slowing that down to a damn near crawl. Ultimately going to find the goods and a 2-1 score. Fire Axe, what does he need to beat this, man? This is going to be tough. I don't think we see the Sindel. I think he's going to be Melina all the way through.
Very tough decision right here because the clock was winding down, Vape. You saw as the damage went, as the life bar depleted there was only 4 seconds left. So these guys were really feeling each other out there at the end. I'm curious to see if maybe we just maintain the same selection.
But with this kind of prize money on the line, you can see how once what Socrates said, don't play with it. On to match number 4, Fire Axe. We just saw him in one game 5. Can he potentially do another?
Think about
Hey,
it. You can save your
I think
empire.
I will never doubt. I will never doubt any of these players right here. And the way this match has gone, I wouldn't be surprised by anything at this point.
Sir, what's going on to everybody in the chat? I see Ross, Clue, Sweet Sidebot, Heisenberg still kicking it with us on the YouTube side. Big Funk in the chat as well. Daywalker. And now we are curious to see, is match number 4 going to be Fire Axe getting Los Cientos, or do we get that game number 5? A bit of a trade there, Computerson, but now here comes Young Skibbity.
Fantastic confirm into the ball roll right there. 294 in the side switch. And now taking that great hesitation on the throw. Life advantage at the moment.
Over 3 into the Sonya, though. That has been the kryptonite for Fire Axe. He has been getting tagged by that Sonya kick. And attack Posey, taking him up to the stratosphere, taking him up to the high heavens.
He's seen it enough times, so he's blocking the overhead, not getting clipped on the Sonya. But at that point, it also provides other mind games, which attack potency is really taking advantage of at this moment.
This is anybody's ballgame. Good defense from AP and Cobra Tango. Welcome back to the chat. Shoutouts to Plan B. But now this is going to be Plan A. Fire Axe trying to get out of this corner, Computer.
Cobra Tango, my boy, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, right now, you need to get out of here. The stomp is going to do it. No, forcing you off the meter. There's not going to be any break for either of these players for the next round, at least. Crystalline armor is in play. Keep rushing up. Yes, the armor's going to be gone now, but the forward throw exists.
Yes, sir. This is anybody's ballgame, but it's going to be attack potency.
Oh, no.
Again, taking this one up, and he is out of here. And one more chance for Fire Axe. The last time we saw this, it was a 3-1 score for Fire Axe. AP has definitely adapted. Maybe a little bit of power creep setting in, Computer.
Certainly, it's not over yet, but oh my God, when you have the mind games, when that Sonya is coming through, especially with the other things that Omni-Man has to offer, he just hit down block at the wrong time. Either way, he's getting some insurance right there, trying to get in. Great block there that time on the Sonya.
I have to give credit where credit is due. Attack Potency came out with a game plan and has executed it to a T. And now this is more damage. They're going to get close to evening up the life bar. Nice.
Oh yeah, you can do that, Mitros. Stomp into that, which he tried again, successfully blocked this time, but now he's gonna dash up throw. This is go time.
And by the way, Snake Dough and Uvility, get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up next. Goes for the buff. There's gonna be the low. He's gotta make a run for it.
Installs in play. Keep the buttons going. Eats right through the armor. Fantastic stuff. Great use of the buff. Even though he's not going to have a fatal blow here after the hangover is gone now. Now it's time.
And Heisenberg,
you got a full bar.
Heisenberg,
full bar, make it count.
Yeah, Heisenberg, do not worry about it. That combo is definitely doable. We have Ragnarok, who could be the one to get it done. We will see ultimately where it is going to lead to and where it is going to bleed to. Fire Axe so desperately just trying to stay alive. Can he get this to a game 5? This set definitely deserves it, Computerson.
Good blocks right there. 1 round apiece at the moment. Playing patient like right now as Fire Axes want to do. Love to see the defense right there. But instead, it is broken up, and now the meter has to be bust. It has to be busted up.
By the way, Heisenberg says I have another challenge. On top of that, if either one of you can do a flawless block to a combo, then they will donate $20. So you have to start a combo with a flawless block. Do I understand that right, Heisenberg? Either way, W challenge. And now attack potency on the verge, Computerson. Can he put this one away? Tries to go for the grab, and that's gonna be it. Attack potency takes out Fire Axe. And that, gentlemen, is one of our first upsets of the day. Attack potency is looking alive.
GG's attack potency certainly is. After the whiff throw, Fire Axe knew it was time to get out. GG's though, as always, Fire Axe. We know we are going to see much more of you in the future. Fantastic stuff. And attack potency is going to move on. And as far as the 60% combo challenge, there's only like 3 characters that could do that, I think.
There's a couple. But I'll tell you this, Computerson, though, it is definitely doable, but we do have another challenge from Heisenberg, though. If you do start a combo with a flawless block, I do believe that they said that they will donate another 20. But we've got to talk about this bracket. So it is going to be Sin Zone Attack Potency. Moving on to the loser side semifinals. Coming up next, we've got Uvility taking on Snake Dough. Another international matchup. North America taking on Europe. Let's get it.
Fire Axe, thank you as always for being here. Fire gameplay as always. Fire Axe, fire player. Love to see you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm confused on what the flawless block combo means either. So you just flawless block and then combo them after?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Or do you like somebody throws a combo at you and you flawless the first one and just if you just hold block, they're all flawless, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah, Heisenberg, if you want to
like
clarify,
hold a whole block string, or just like counterattack a block string.
We might have to get some clarification on that. Yeah, Heisenberg, if you want to let us know, give us the details on that.
I like
though.
it.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's a good one.
I love it. Yeah. Either way.
Well, let's do it though. It's Snake Doe coming out of KZ, and it's going to be Uvility. Not on a team, by the way, but going to be ever prevalent, ever so much of a factor in this one. Computerson, I'm sending you that invite. Let's do the damn thing. This is going to be our last losers quarterfinal of the night. After this, we're heading upstairs for the big ones. Ragnarok taking on Online KL. I don't believe those two have ever played. This is going to be maybe a world premiere.
I'm looking forward to that very much then.
Right,
hell yeah. Either way, yeah, if we get a 60 piece too, that's something to think about, right?
Yeah, Heisenberg's putting their challenges in different baskets. And once again, Heisenberg and Johnny Consumer, thank you so much for the support today.
I love every second of it. All right, so I'm in the room right now and excuse me. Oh shit, should we get some predictions going?
No, don't worry about that. In either way, Shutter, thank you so much for the help today on the mod side. Have yourself a great night, and thank you so much. Snake Doe, let's get you up in the house. Forgot to send one to him. I am tripping, Computerson, though. But you know what they say, people forget, man.
Yeah, people do forget. It's okay.
Well,
not everyone
remembers.
People forget sometimes.
Memory's hard, man. All right, Snake Doe, I got you. And by the way, Johnny Consumer saying, or just pick Conan and I'll drop 20, though. It's that easy. But at the same time, these guys are worried about staying alive. You can definitely understand.
Oh, Bowser, we're going to be watching the USA. He'll tell you what, USA.
And Ragnarok, you will be after this. I advise Online KL to make that hail, though. So once this looks like it's all said and done, make sure those invites are locked and loaded, though. Chat, let's get you on to our last losers quarterfinal. The winner of this going straight to loser semifinals. Let's go!
Oh my goodness, yes, the screen selection is here. As you know, Vape, that is one of my favorite parts of the whole game, is watching people pick their characters, and right now it is going to be Sector versus Havoc. Oh, Uvility, I like it. I like it.
It's going to be a little bit of Call of Duty from the looks of Uvility, but this is a very entertaining Sector, in my opinion. And Snake, though, we know he's going to be non-stop aggression. I don't know if these two have ever played each other. I could be wrong about that, but immediately, Lovato going to be making you kiss, and Snake, though, says, let's get this cracking.
Yeah, I don't know if they played together or not, but Snake, though, doesn't seem to care. He's coming out to pop right away, and he's petitioning. Oh, I thought he had a petition going on with the local government, but no, Uvility has other things going on the left side of the screen.
Firex,
great ball in the helping hand.
Firex, how many of these do you think I remember? But I'll tell you this, man. I'm going to remember this because Uvility right now is starting to bring this back. And look at the Lively just shrinking for Snake, though.
That was such a beautiful combo route to down to him out to mid-screen right there. Blocking the helping hand yet again, defying the shock trap. That time he's going to eat a one. But look at this. Defense is still on point. Look at that again. He's so good. The light bars are so close, though.
Nice. And Snake, though, this could be a matter of time, a matter of chip, though. And he goes for it. Essentially guaranteed. That is going to be a 1-0 score for Snake here in round number 1.
Oh, my. It felt like there was so much work that was done by Uvility, and it was all canceled by Snake, though. And yet again, I guess that is the nature of Havoc. We know you have to press a lot of buttons when you're Sector, and they're not the most user-friendly things.
Okay. No. Oh, that's going to be a nice little tick throw into the Movado line. And the thing about this matchup that's going to be so hard for Uvility is that Snake Doe puts on a pace that is going to be hard to stop. And with Sector, you have to be precise. And Snake Doe is just going for it.
Snake, though, is not holding anything back right now. Even though the great defense has been on display right there by Uvility. Here we go. Now you need to make advantage of this combo, but it's not going to do as much damage as like any 2-piece from Snake, though.
Good stuff from UV right there, catching Snake Doe with his hand in the cookie jar. 1-2 into the overhead, though. Tries to go for the big kick, though, and Snake Doe will not stop pressing. That's how you got to play against it, and that's going to be Snake Doe with a dominant, dare I say, game number 1. That was a bit of a speed run here, Computerson.
Ooh, it was, and there was a couple sequences though, however, that could have made this closer, but Uvility was not able to get in, and let's just be real, the damage that Havoc deals out, it takes a lot less work than the damage that Sector deals out.
And the thing that Online KO was able to do so successfully is he was not letting Snaketoe get to his momentum, get to his bread and butter, and once he starts rolling though, he is very, very tough to stop. Uvility is gonna have to pick a character, in my opinion, to slow him down.
Well, and even look at how lightning fast Uvility was on the rocket launcher, and Snaketail would just duck right under it.
This is
like,
a good
like without even blinking, just duck right under it. And now, oh, we have Reiko here on the stage, don't we?
This is a good pick, in my opinion. Definitely not the worst character in the game by a mile. We've seen what Kanimani's been able to do with it. And now Uvility gonna take their crack at it and see how good their Reiko is. Chat, let's get it.
It is a fantastic pick. Let's see how he makes it work right here. But unfortunately, Snaketail gonna hit him up with the scoop right away. 272 and a side switch. Going up for the cross of opportunity, and the stanky leg down 4 is gonna even bring him more pain. There's another scoop, Vape.
But Peterson, do you see how aggressive Snaketail is being? He's playing against like a character who's actually top 5 in my opinion. Could be even top 1. He doesn't care. He sees $190. He is going for it. But now this is where Uvility can start to make something happen here. Gotta get his respect first. Hey?
Yeah, good defense on display right there, but he's pressing him with Nitro so far. Let's see if Uvility can get his way in, but no, Movado is gonna deny that opportunity, and Snaketail yet again with another commanding round.
And by the way, we do have some clarification from Heisenberg, who is saying it has to be a counter. So if you can flawless block, that starts a combo. If it does not start a combo otherwise, it does not count. Heisenberg, I got you. We'll be on the lookout for it.
Okay.
Hey. Another big scoop coming from Snaketoe. Snaketoe just absolutely doing whatever he wants by the look of it. Uvility has got to get some momentum going, Peter.
Yeah, dashing up with a blood ball into that throw, kind of a frame trap, especially when you have those mind games applied. And now he's going through with the low, Movado low again, blood ball again, just to make you trick. And then there's another side switch, stanky leg again, opening things up. Look at the launcher, Vape.
Oh my God, and that is, by the way, Johnny Consumer with a 10 bomb says, you know what, I'm done with this. Just make it an even 200. Johnny Consumer pumping us all the way up to top 3 payout. And Snaketoe, I don't know what happened to him after that Online Kale said he is looking more alive than I've ever seen him. The aggression is second to none, Computer. He's on a roll.
He has snapped into action, to say the least. Thank you again, Johnny Consumer, by the way. We're up to 200 points right now, fellas and ladies and gentlemen and pets, cats, dogs, hamsters, flying squirrels, sugar gliders, whatever you might got. Maybe you got ferrets at your house. Who knows? But, have you ever met someone with ferrets? It's kind of weird. They're funny. They're funny when your friends have them, but I would never want to have ferrets.
Oh, definitely not, man. But I would not want to be in this situation that Uvility is in either. Finally making a switch to their main, in my opinion, the Homelander. We did see Kale have great success against this character and this player with this switch. However, let's go, Computer, and let's call it like we see it. $200 coming in. Most recently sponsored by Big Johnny Consumer. Minneapolis, stand up.
Love to see it, Minneapolis, indeed. And you know what? Changing to Homelander is never a bad option, and you can see it is paying off big dividends here at the moment. Uvility bringing it to the left side of the screen. Snaketail got a full bar. He's gonna burn a little bit one. He's gonna burn one right there. Shock trap ignored. But you know, this is the way. If you want a reverse sweep, I think Homelander fair is the way to go.
Yes, sir. And all right, Snaketoe absolutely battering Uvility. And Uvility, though, having a lot more success. We can see finally able to get some momentum, but Snaketoe trying to close the door on that.
Yeah,
nice
good return right here. Oh, the scoop is gonna do it, forcing the breaker right there. Now, Snaketoe, huge health advantage, and he's gonna clean up the round again, Vape. Sweet point is upon us.
Snaketoe is playing like there's $200 on the line, and Computerson, I think there is, though. This is crazy of a pace we are seeing.
There actually is, and oh man, Snaketoe is just continuing to pour on the punishment. He's putting frosting all over the cake. Movado's gonna give you overhead. It is happening right here. Stanky Leg is there yet again. He's relentless.
Snake-Do is going crazy instead of flawless. And Snake-Do with a 3-0 score. That is one of the quickest speedruns we've seen. We know how high caliber of an opponent Utility is, so that is not an easy thing to do whatsoever. Congratulations to Snake-Do. He just blew the lid off this place. We got to bring out the chicken.
He turned on the Fast and Furious nitrous. He hit the nitrous right there.
I'll tell you what, man,
Because yeah, Utility is not an easy person to play against, and oh my god, he just started lighting up, just buttons flying all over the place. Fantastic stuff. Hard fought battle, but oh man, Snake-Do just would not let go, would he?
No, Snake-Do, well, he was on a mission. He smelled blood in the water. He took that one to the dome and blew the lid off the place. By the way, wrong bracket. People forget, man. So, chat, coming up next, though, that is going to send Snake-Do to top 4 territory. Keep in mind, as it stands right now, this is top 3 payout. Any further donations would support top 4. But, chat, this is the one she told you not to worry about. This is the one you want to see. This is going to be Ragnarok taking on Online Kale. This one is going to be absolute cinema, and one where I do believe one of the challenges might get broken. Either way, Ragnarok or Online Kale, if you don't mind sending me an invite, we should probably play this on Online Kale servers. Let's do the damn thing, though. Let's do it, and let's go. Computer, so winners finals coming your way.
I'm very much looking forward to it. Killer, do you identify as a plant? What plant? I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mention you.
Wait,
oh, because I said ladies, gentlemen, boys. Okay, you identify as a plant. All right, plants. Hopefully all you plants in the chat are doing well too.
Wait, man, shout out to plants, man. Plants are important, man.
If I was a plant, I think I would be rhubarb.
If I was a plant, I would be a big plant. I'd be a mighty oak tree, Computer. So I deserve to be an oak tree.
No, is a tree? Okay, I didn't think we were counting trees as plants. All right,
plant.
I mean, obviously, I said pick a tree. I was thinking about like little like plants that, you know, don't get too large. All right, if I was gonna be a tree, yeah, oak tree is a good choice.
A red oak tree, says Adam Murphy. And
Be a
Kale,
sequoia. What
Kale-
about a sequoia?
hang on one second. Kale, send me one more invite if you can on the WB side. I did not get the last one. I have no idea what's going on with the server these days. I know it's not your fault.
Ooh, Venus flytrap. That's a good one.
Hey, that'd
Yeah,
be
I'd
my
like to
ex.
be. If I was a plant, I'd be a carnivorous plant like that. Yeah.
Bro, I'd be the best.
Poison
carnivorous plant.
ivy. That's a good one too. Damn, all these got a lot of good stuff in the chat right here. Bonsai tree. Hell yeah, I love that.
Yeah, Kale, I don't know what's going on. It's not showing up. I see on my phone that you're trying to invite me. It's not showing it here on my WB, but if we can maybe get Ragnarok to send me an invite, that might work. Unless you don't have Ragnarok. Actually, Kale, I'm NA West as well. I can just make this. This will be easy. Hang on.
Kale is also a plant.
Oh, wait. We got it. There it is. I got you, Ragnarok.
Identify as a cactus. Yeah, oh, that'd be pretty dope.
We're all talking about run benchmark. What is this benchmark? Why do I have to run up? Okay, we'll go back to the bracket.
Yeah, Zape, you need to fix the NRS servers, and I need to talk with the chat about plants and poison ivy and cacti and boab tree, whatever that is. What is that? What is a boab tree? Boab tree.
Some of the best flora I've ever seen. Quite frankly, I think we need more flora. All right, chat, we are getting those invites locked and loaded. We should be on the way momentarily. What's up to Certsy in the chat? Thank you so much for playing today as well. I got to get that Gearus on stream. We're going to find a way, Certsy. I got you.
All right.
I have
Pink
no idea.
orchid, so mantids can use me as security and camera. Okay, this guy's thinking. Keith Pewitt, man, that's big brain stuff. I like that.
Now we need to get
Have
this.
you ever seen a mantid in person? I've never seen one.
I don't even know what that is, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, you know what like a praying mantis looks like, yeah?
Oh, it's a bug?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's an
Man.
I've never seen one in person. I've only seen like pictures of them.
I am a praying mantis.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
What god do you pray to?
Computers and I've sent you that invite. We're getting ready for winners finals here. By the way, thank you so much for the floral debate, man. I can see a lot of the inner plants coming out of the community, man. I'm a plant.
Hey, you know what? I have a plan. I have a plant. I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't actually have any plans.
Adam Murphy's saying he was born a praying mantis. I always had my suspicion. And
Hell yeah.
call me EC. I've seen like videos of them eating hummingbirds. Praying mantises are no joke, man. I am terrified of those things. Computer saying winners finals is coming our way. Let's do it.
The female praying mantis eats the male after they mated. And no, I'm not even kidding. That's what it is.
I know.
They're
you're not
hardcore.
kidding.
They're
Hey,
hardcore, bro.
That's every man's dream, if we're being honest, though. They get off easy, in my opinion.
Bowser, you ate a hummingbird? What? How did you even catch one? They're fast as hell.
Run to music all day. What's going on, Computerson? Let's get this going. It's winners finals time. Let's make this happen.
All right, let's go. I see Lee May on the screen. I am already cheering, and I'm very giddy. I'm giddy. I'm giddy.
I'm not as giddy as saying what's up to Run to Music all day back in the chat. What's up to Big Music? But now this is gonna be music to our ears. Coming in is gonna be Online Kale. He says, I want some guaranteed payout, and he's definitely working for it, though. He's lurking for it.
Oh, Kale's bringing some music right here, even though his throw is going to be teched right there. Lantern's going to be in the sky, and this is a great opportunity right now for Ragnak.
Can he get, okay, remember, we're looking for that 60% that Heisenberg is putting up for us. Remember, he will drop 20 if we do get 60. With 2 cameos involved, you are allowed to use Fatal Blow. Kale coming in through, and he is swinging.
Lee May could do 60 potentially. And let's see right now, this is a tough stuff. You don't want to really go for 60 here. You just need to go for the dub. And now this is a big opportunity. Oh my goodness, the armor is going to eliminate that.
And Kale gonna take round number 1. Ragnak and Kale are break dance fighting. Run to music all day. I see you in the chat. What's up?
Runs of music all day. Much love to you right now. Oh my God, that was such a close exchange right there. I thought Ragnak would have been able to steal it, but Kale did Kale things and came through at the end. And look at all these aerial hats, Fabe. Ruining all of it. Forward 2 again. That overhead messes up all your combo ideas.
Okay. And now this is Online Kale, but he gets caught in the shock trap. This is 60% potential. No, actually, no, the Movado's no good. Kale wakes up with a grab. Are you kidding me?
Oh, tough stuff right there. And this is going to be a tough situation to get yourself out of here if you're Ragnak as well, because you're going to have to rush in. You're going to face a barrage of aerial hats, whirlwind as well, sexual rockets, and oh my.
Online Kale is coming out, though, on a full streak here and a 1-0 score. Heisenberg saying, by the way, they'd be a Mary Jane plan. No happy plans around here, Chad. We keep things so.
Hey, we like those over here.
1-0 gonna be your
We're
score.
cool with those kind of plans.
Computerson, though, I must say, Online Kale is coming out with all the fury you could ask for. Keep in mind, they went to a Game 5 the other day. Is it going to look the same here, or does Ragnak make a switch to the Omni-Man? We're going to find out here and now. Let's get you to game number 2. Let's get it.
Let's see, and yeah, I see Adam Murphy in the chat. Yeah, with Scorpion, Lee May could certainly do it with the Scorpion cameo. But now it looks like we've got Reiko in the mix. This is going to be better for you know, winning the match. Of course, I don't think they're focusing on the 60% challenge at this point.
We're looking forward. And by the way, Heisenberg coming through with some jewels. Thank you so much. And what's up, Girly Bed in the chat? Shout outs to Enzo in the building. Shout outs to you and that amazing Quan Chi. But now we've got to talk about these amazing players. Kale sees a Reiko staying in front of him, and he's still going for it, though, full speed ahead.
He's so good when he knows when those double rockets are hitting. He has like 3 different options, and he always picks the right one. As soon as they hit, he can proc in. But there's a DDT side switch.
And Ragnak,
I don't know if that's gonna.
Ragnak knows he has quite the challenge in front of him. These are 2 of the highest level caliber players in the world. Kale coming out of North America, Ragnak coming out of South America, who is dropping down to the lower side of the bracket. Overhead.
Nice clip down 4. Blocks that. He's gonna steal it.
And
that
he
does grab him.
absolutely nails him. Crazy.
It grabs him right out of the whirlwind. It's not gonna finish the life power, however. He's gonna have to make a move.
And he just throws the stars at him, says, get out of my face. Ragnak takes a 1-0 lead here in game number 2. All right, Computerson, we've got some action, though. We've got a hotly contested match, as you would say, and Ragnak is just going for it. Full stop, full send.
I do have to say, pretty smart way to end that last round too. Use the cameo and the amplified shurikens. But right now, Kale is a little bit upset. But oh no, the cameo clips him out of the back, and now a huge combo in return right here, coming from Ragnak.
Yes, sir. There's an overhead, though. Nobody at the door to meet him at that one. There's a forward 2, and Ragnak is starting to roll, though. This might be a bit of a counter pick here. However, you cannot zone with Online Kale. Those hats are going to find you and clean your clock, Computer.
What a cross-up confirm that was, and now he's continuing here with the same things that we have talked about every time we see Kale. He is not afraid to just come up here with those 1-2s here, back up, and do his thing. And then do some stuff like whirlwind right there. It's not going to hit. Oh, it does! Oh my God, I thought he was going to block it. Oh no, babe.
He nails it.
Oh my. He let it rip with the sector rocket to the dome piece. It's not going to kill though.
Hang on a second. Anybody's ball game, but it's gonna be Kale.
Kale is going to sweep that one out like a thief in the night, like a bandit who made a biscuit. And oh my goodness, it's one round apiece now. Ducking the aerial hats.
Some of the
What
highest,
happens now?
Some of the highest level gameplay you can ask for. These are two of the best from around the world. And Kale, though, is turning up right in front of our very eyes. MVF, man, they got a hell of a pickup with this, I will say. But now it is time for South America to get back into the mix. Kale providing no opportunity, computer.
And he finally uses bar right there to break away. Online Kale has not taken barely any damage right now, and he's continuing the offensive momentum. You really need to get in right now if you're Ragnarok. He's trying, but he knows. Kale, of course, as anyone would know, those shurikens are eyes, so he's ducking right under him. He clipped him out of the sky one time.
You cannot zone with Kale. Remember, those shurikens do not break through other projectiles. And Kale, though, this could be a matter of time. Getting a little bit desperate as Ragnarok, and that is going to be Kale on a 2-0 score. Kale, whatever he ate this morning, I give me 12 of them, computers. And this man looking alive, frying the competition.
Well, after he won that purse the other day, I'm sure he's eating good this morning. So he's fucking great. He's cracking to go here at 2-0. Ragnarok, though, showing no slouch whatsoever. These were two hard-fought battles. But yeah, Kale just happened to come out on top of both of these. So it is time now to see if Ragnarok has something else to offer. I thought the Reiko looked pretty well, but that third round is pretty definitive.
Is it time for the Viltrumite? I gotta wonder. Either way, Ragnarok says we're sticking with the Reiko. Says I see a couple of things I can do that can maybe change the equation here. And Bowser's saying Kale had a hummingbird for breakfast. It's pretty ideal. Pretty ideal.
I am prepared, Rick.
A hummingbird?
What you want to do, man?
I don't feel like that's like a hearty meal.
It's because we were talking about mantises earlier.
I don't feel like that's a hearty meal either.
Well, either way, it's going to be a hearty meal for whoever wins this tournament here. Online KO, though, getting boxed up here in the mid-range. And now Ragnarok, though, absolutely drops him on his dome piece. Good performance so far.
Hearty meal nonetheless. Hearty amount of damage right there by Ragnarok. Coming out hot right there to start the round. Nice. Good advantage, and he can clean this one up. No, the cameo disrupted his combo.
Oh, yes, sir. And Kale getting hammered here, though. Ragnarok with still a lead, though. Kale can change this at the drop of a dime. Tries to read the up block, and Ragnarok slowly chipping away. This is still very doable for Kale.
Oh, absolutely. Good stuff right here. And you don't want to toss your shurikens out too freely right here because you don't want to be in danger of the aerial hat.
You got to guess right, and he doesn't
Or
guess
that!
right.
Or that!
And there's going to be the breakaway, yes. Hang on. Kale still with a bit of life left, but now it is going to be coming to a close as Ragnarok slides into home plate. He is on the verge. We saw him with one reverse 3L, Computerson. There's no way he does another one, right?
I can never doubt him, ever. Let's see what we got. He's one round. He's on his way here. It's one step at a time, one round at a time. That's the mentality you got to have here at this point when you're down 2-0. So let's see if he can continue that. He's continuing the buttons right here. Down 4. Ignores the dive kick. Great block on the over 2.
And I see some questions coming about online Kale and this Kung Lao. Ladies and gentlemen, Kale is widely regarded as the best Kung Lao in this entire game, though. What you are seeing is truly some of the best that planet Earth has to offer as far as MK1 is concerned. Ragnarok, though, a bad guess there, and Kale gonna take full advantage of it.
Tremendous whiff punish. Yeah, he's not going to drop any bit of that combo. That's the other thing. And you'll have no arguments from me if you're going to say who's the best Kung Lao on the planet. I mean, he's amazing right now. But look at that. Forcing the breaker there because he was going to do some Tremor shenanigans.
And yes,
Reiko,
Kale,
though.
what do we do here?
I love the
fatal
spacing.
blow.
I love this spacing.
Wait, is Tremor available? No. Kale still with some life to lose. And wait, the down one, and that's gonna do it. We have ourselves a ball game, and that is one way to get ahead of your Ragnarok, saying there will be no blanks today. 2-1 score for still in online Kale's favor.
He finishes him with the stylish DDT, but yes, avoids the sweep. Oh my goodness, Ragnarok. He's not ready to go home yet. He's not ready to leave.
And he's saying you might.
Oh wait, even if he does lose, he goes down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, good luck dealing with him there, man. That's gonna be your problem. And Banning coming in
It's gonna
hot.
be tough down there.
Banning coming through with 5 gifted subs, saying, "Vape, you know what? I'm here. I'm here." Banning, lighting this place on fire. Thank you so much. So one of the best to ever do it on this channel. Banning, we love you. Thank you again. I need some big P's in the chat.
Agreed.
Yeah, goated. Love to see that. Thank you so much. Banning in the building.
Computerson, as Banning drops those 5 gifted subs, it is going to be 300 just crossing the YouTube side and well over 150 on the Twitch side. We have over 450 people watching this stream. Absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, we're cooking, and right now, oh my goodness, Kale continues to cook. What an interruption right there. 387 and a screen carry.
All right, Online Kale looks like he's getting back on his horse here.
Answer back right there, however, from Ragnak, but no, it's defeated by the missile.
This is still doable for Ragnak. Kale's not blocking. It's not a good thing.
Giving him some stagger press. Love it. Kind of marching him down here.
And by the way, Online Tony, it is never a problem. Hey, a huge thank you to you and Kale for continuing to support these events. Much love. And here, man, I gotta say, your son's doing a tremendous job right now. But Ragnar's still with a chance. He's got a little bit of life, but this should be chipped up with the flawless. He goes for the fatal blow. Is it gonna hit? No!
The down 4 is gonna take care of it. Oh my God, he let it rip. Just that the frame was way too early there for the down 4. He just clipped him right out of it. And hey, Online Tony, you are a legend, and so is Kale. You guys are just amazing in general. I remember you from Street Fighter 4 days, Online Tony.
Street Fighter 4?
Street Fighter 4, yeah, Street Fighter 4, I meant to say. God damn it.
Tony's a legend, and now his son is on set point. Clue coming in hot, gifting a tier 2 sub to Faisal. And now 28 subs on the day. This community is crazy. Ragnak in the lead.
Absolutely right here. Huge punish. Oh my goodness. Ragnak is coming through. Online Kale a little bit on the ropes at this moment. Even though he's got the round count.
Okay. And now Kale, he can bring this back. It's going to be very difficult, but starting off like that's a good way. Spend the fatal just to get him off the meter, one would think.
Amazing dive kick right there. That was such an insane awareness. Like, oh my goodness.
Okay. And now Kale, just waiting for those sector rockets, trying to get some chip out here. Computers, remember, you cannot zone with Lau. I'm against Reiko.
He doesn't even want to throw the shurikens. He's wary of it. He's worried about that. There he goes for the knee forward. No, that's exactly what you need to do. You got to be worried about those aerial hats, and he just moved in right after he saw one. It's still going to be tough right here,
and
especially with the way Kale plays.
Give me a second here, Chet. I got some news. Wait, I believe so. And
great defense by Kale. What a punish right there. He blocked all of the cameo stuff, and now he's still coming through mid-screen. 342.
And after this match, I have to. By the way, Heisenberg, we have not activated any challenges. He said he was on the phone. I will let you know. You'll hear me hooting and hollering. And I have to give a giant thank you after this match, and you know who you are. And it's gonna happen right after this. But we've got to call this to the race to the finish.
Right now, Kale's got the life advantage. The aerial hat is going to take Tremor out of the equation right now for Ragnak, excuse me. I keep saying Ragnarok.
And
anyways.
one more. Can he finish strong? He's got it though. Wait, he had it. And that's gonna be.
Oh no, he went for the rush forward.
And Kale takes out Ragnak on a 3-0-1 score.
Kale with the immaculate patience right there, had 0.1 health remaining. What a fantastic block that was, Vape.
What a scramble. What a truly one of the more cinematic matches we have seen. I cannot believe that. Kale with the composure. And Ragnak, you see him, he's all class in the chat. He's saying, you know what, you got me, fair enough. And no, that is maybe not the first time you are going to see that match today. What a set, what a performance, and what an overall cinematic showdown. Computerson, give me your thoughts on what we just saw.
Incredible match, a masterclass on each side of the screen. You saw two people that are very much on the top of their games. And oh my, what a show it was. What a show it was. GG's to both of you. Amazing stuff.
That was incredible. And honestly, though, I hope we get to see that again today, though. But either way, good luck to everybody who is still in this bracket. I got to say, Uvility and Snakedoe are still going to, Snakedoe and Attack Potency are going to have their claim to fame. And by the way, guys, real quick, let me just give a giant thank you to somebody in chat. I am talking about my man Banning, who also dropped a 5-bomb to help send us on a level 3 hype train. He also dropped $50 to support support the stream itself. He said, Vape, that's for you. And I just want to say, Banning, thank you so much, truly, for everything you do. It would not be this hype without you and so many others. Thank you so much to Big Banning. Much love. Says, you know what? The players are taken care of. Let's take care of the stream itself as well. Banning, nothing but love. We love you, my man. But now we've got to give him his money's worth.
Yeah, it's much love, sir. Much love to everybody. Banning, oh, the GOAT. We love it.
So with that, though, this is now going to be Attack Potency and Snake Dough going at it. This is going to be loser semifinals. The winner is going to get Ragnarok, and the winner of that's going to get Online Kale. Remember, this is top 3 payout. As it stands right now, if further donations come in, we will support 4th place with that. But as it stands right now, currently, a money match between these guys. Who is going to be getting that gold? Computerson, let's make it hot. Let's send it your way, and let's get you up in this hill. I gotta say, man, thank you guys again truly for all the support, man. It means everything here that we have, the better half of 500 people watching the stream. Absolutely incredible, and we could not do this without each and every one of you and my amazing co-commentator, Computerson.
What's up?
Oh, I was just saying hi and I love you. Vessels.
Oh, hi, I love you too. Sorry, I just walked away. I had to grab a beverage for this highly contested match that is happening, which I am on my way to, and I am witnessing the character selection screen. And I gotta say, it's quite arousing.
Hey, man, I couldn't have said it any better myself. And chat, it would not be a Vape's Fight Night event without Attack Potency and Snake Dough taking each other on. Let's get it. It's Combat Zone taking on Team Sin. This is losers semifinals. Ragnarok will be awaiting the winner.
Round 1.
Got some heavy-hitting characters. What am I drinking? What am I drinking, Y2J? Well, I was drinking tea earlier, but now I'm actually having a beer.
Look at this, man, though. He's getting ready for the World Cup match. Who can stop this man?
Gotta root on America, so I'm drinking a very American beer. But right now, putting upon some American fear is Attack Potency right here as he maintains the right side of the screen, eating through that armor. Could have played some good defense, but Snake Dough says, guess what? Chicken butt. Flash that to your eyes.
And as you can see, guys, yes, what could be more patriotic, by the way, than doing an event for North America and South America, Europe, the Middle East, and everywhere else that wants to play as well. We love having everybody from all over the world here, and Attack Potency is getting on their bike here, gonna send him up to the high heavens, and Attack Potency, this should be a matter of time, and now just a little bit of chip that is basically as guaranteed gets.
Maybe I'll
hit him with the mid to clean it up right there. Snake Dough on their heels for the first time that we've really seen. Usually he's the one aggressive on the offense, but Attack Potency is really bringing it to him right now.
Yes, sir. What's up to Y2J? Uvility, thank you so much for playing today. Legenda in the chat as well. Thank you so much to everybody who has supported us. Remember, without this community, we would not be able to keep MK1 going. This is completely a group effort. And that goes to my co-commentator, Computerson, who's over here getting drunk. And I'm a big fan of that.
Hey, what do you mean? I just opened my first beer. I'm not getting drunk. Who's getting punch drunk, however, is Snake Dough. Oh my goodness, very definitive round right there by Attack Potency. And like I was saying before, you're used to seeing Snake Dough throwing all the punishment at people. Now it's kind of on the return.
That is absolutely true. Attack Potency, though, making mincemeat out of Snake Dough here in match number 1. And Sin, though, they have a hell of a prospect here with Attack Potency, though, a living legend, currently living up to that legend. And he's saying, you know what, I need to get right back there and take on Ragnarok. But still, Snake Dough going to be ever prevalent. We're going to give him a minimum of 2 more tries to get this done. Let's go.
All legends right here. We have no doubt in the ability of Snake Dough, and also we've seen both these players achieve such great heights. So this could certainly be a back and forth. I have no doubt about the entertainment level that's going to bring us all some sorts of joy today, Vape.
Well, speaking of sorts and joy, it would not be a stream without Big Immortal making that cameo into the chat.
Hey.
What's up, Immortal, man? Great to see you in Demon Lobby last night. It's great to see you back at home base in the stream. But now, we've got to give everyone here their money's worth as Snake Dough is starting to kind of clobber AP.
Love it. He clocked him with the shock trap right there, so it scaled a little bit. Only 229, but still repping with a full bar. And he's got some good defense on display, as always. Look at the interruption right there. Blood Ball is going to give him some launch opportunity. Vape, he's in control.
Yes, sir. And control is the name of the game here in the Fight Night. Currently, it is going to be Attack Potency trying to climb their way back. Easier said than done, of course. But with that being said, Snake Dough just needs one more heavy hitter quitter. Still trying to get it, though. Flawless block.
Buttons.
And trying to go for another big kick. Wait a minute, though. This is doable. 4-3. Attack Potency looking to bring this all the way back. Can it be done? Wait a minute, Pewter. There's the grab, and that's going to be Snake Dough. Bringing it home, though. It took him a little while. Ultimately, able to get it done.
Quite a bold maneuver to do the wake-up roll right there, but it paid off, Vape. Insane stuff. Throwing up the shock trap right there just to give you something to think about. Gonna face the chest bump?
Wait a minute.
No,
wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna break away from that.
We're getting some news from Keith saying that was the flawless block into combo. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see it. If anybody else in chat can confirm, that was one of Heisenberg's $20 challenges. But we'll wait for further confirmation, or we'll wait till we see it again. Attack Potency, though, right back on their bike, Computer.
Actually, now that that's mentioned, that is exactly what happened, and he's right. 20 beans, 20 frijoles.
Did I break you?
Well, either way, we're gonna wait for more further confirmation on that. We're in the moment. We're hyped right now. At the same time, I know chat's keeping an eye on it. Nice.
Great way to tie up the rounds right there. Gonna break away mid-screen. Duck right under the blood ball. Look at this advancement, Vape.
Yes, sir. And by the way, I have to give a huge shout out to every single player who signed up today. Close to 40 of the best players in the world in this tournament. These are not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And now Attack Potency catching Snake Dough with his hand in the cookie jar, taking this one up to the heavens. Attack Potency really starting to roll.
Big clip right there. He's going to bring him to the right side of the screen. But look at the counterplay right now. Snake Dough answering back here. Going to get a nice side switch. Movato's going to hook it up too. Bring you all the way to the right side of the screen. 421, please and thank you.
And Online Tony, I believe you are right. Yes, they are both coming out of Mexico. I believe he told me he's a half hour away from AP. Did Snake Dough, but that's going to be, wait, one more chance. One more chance.
Got a break right there. Knocking Tremor out of the equation. This is really tough, but the belly bump is going to do it. Oh my goodness, Attack Potency takes it through with the armor, Vape.
That is a 2-0 score if I have ever seen one. DDG, welcome to the chat. And I'm getting some questions. How many viewers on the Twitch side? We've got a monster of a crowd here with 160 here on Twitch, over 300 on the YouTube. And this is going to be absolutely terrible for Snake Dough. Is he going to watch this tournament come to a close? Let's go find out. He's got one more chance at a bare minimum, Computerson. AP is not playing any games today.
I have no doubts in my mind that the possibilities are possibilities, but you know, it is Snake Dough. We have seen him clutch in and out so many different times, but it is Attack Potency. Maybe he's gonna clean it out, but either way, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fantastic. I think Snake Dough's got confidence too.
Well, let's get this party started though. And I see AP and FireX having a discussion in chat, but you gotta focus on the game. You gotta focus on the game though. This is gonna be your eyes on the prize. Snake Dough coming out with the same cameo, says I just need to do a little bit more. Let's find out if that's going to be true. Okay. And AP right now, this is just a one-man wrecking crew here. These two go back and forth as back and forth gets in this bracket. And that's going to be Snake Dough taking up to the high heavens, though. Will not take the lead. Still very close, though, Computer.
Yeah, he got a little bit of an answer back right there. It's broken away. He still has screen positioning, but he's backing away now, conceding it. But he got him away with the knockdown. Mid-screen. What are we going to do at Nooch? Blood Ball is ducked underneath, but look at the advancing normals right there. Fantastic stuff right there by Snake Dough.
Snake Dough right now is putting on a clinic here. No Movado to extend that. No measure for your pleasure. There's the grab, and that should be the round. Yes, and Snake Dough gets away with one. He needs one more just to get on the board. Is Attack Potency going to come riling back? Let's find out.
Smart use of that dial-up command string to end that one. Right now, he's going to have to eat up a bunch of crystalline armor and Vulturmite stance. What a showdown right there. They just stared down, and then he broke away right away, Vape.
What a counter coming from Snake Dough. And Snake Dough shocks him alive. And now Attack Potency has definitely seen better rounds. They're going to have to do something. Snake Dough, as we said, once he gets momentum, it's going to be trouble. But Attack Potency, good defense.
Oh, and he missed the timing of the combo and he is paying dearly for it right now. Attack Potency punishing for 433 and going back to mid-screen. Didn't have to spend any bar for that damage.
No, very good resource-intensive round here we see from both competitors. 4-3-4 from Snake Dough. And there's the belly bump. AP has no plans of giving up on this round. What's he gonna do from
he's
here? He's
controlling the screen. At this point, he's backing away with confidence.
Oh, he caught him with the scoop, and that's gonna be the game, I think. No, one more. There's no way AP survives this, right? And he goes for the scoop to get it done.
Correct, you are. They had like 3 different stare downs throughout that whole match, and Snake Dough comes through avoiding the sweep. Love to see it.
All right, Computerson, no sweeps. These are two players who have barreled their way through the lower side of the bracket, and this is where an unstoppable object meets an immovable object. I have no idea how that quote goes. An app says, "Can I live on your couch once I get fired from my job?" Yes, absolutely. App, you guys can all stay on my couch.
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object meets a couch that I lay down on and I never wake up. I just lay there.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Everybody is welcome to stay on the vape couch.
All three of those things.
Excuse the stains.
Vapecouch.com, our new website.
Hey, buy the couch, all right? It's important. Excuse the stains. Don't mind the Cheeto crumbs. Let's get you back to this next match. Match number 4 on the way. AP, do we see a switch of the cameo? No. Coming out locked and loaded with the same loadout. Let's go.
Vapecouch.com, title of my sex tape. Anyways, thunderclap going on. He's going through. He just right under the blood ball vape. Oh my goodness, Tag Potency coming through.
All right, AP, though, storming off to a beautiful lead here. All is clear on the western front. And but hang on a second. Snake, though, says, let me slow down that momentum just a little bit. AP says, if you're going to stagger, you better have something quick to follow up with it, computer.
Patented AP throw right there after the shimmy, forcing the breakaway right there after the stomp. Now he's going to go through it mid-screen. What has he got? Oh, Snake is going to take him out of the air, but another fearless dash-up throw. He's got a huge health advantage.
Yes, sir. Oh, good belly bump says, I'm not ready to give up my turn. I am not ready to lose this round, but that is going to be Snake-Toe going down. It is going to be AP on set point.
Clap's gonna do it really quick right here, and he's got all the screen that he needs to deal with. He can dodge right away from that shock trap as he does, just ignoring the cameo as well. Continue buttons.
By the way, Computerson, I have some news. We're gonna stay here in this hill regardless of who wins. We're gonna be simply inviting Ragnarok. Since both these guys are NA West, it shouldn't make much of a difference here. AP trying to clean this up, though. Will take a very slight lead on Snake-Toe here on set point.
Keep up.
Another good back throw right there. He's going to continue the offensive pressure, making you think about what you're doing on defense. He can throw buttons out at will at this point.
Oh, yes, sir. There's a nice thunderclap from AP. Starting to pull away. Snake, though, punching it there. Nice damage from AP, though. Crunches the spine. And you can see Snake, though, trying everything under the sun. Can he find anything? No, the defense of AP, just a brick wall here, computer.
Yeah, tried to throw out the shock trap there, was nullified. Now he does get a back throw in return, but look at more offensive pressure is going to happen here. Even though he went for the armored bump, down one check. Oh wait, the throw is teched. Jump three is not going to work.
Overhead.
Hold on a second. He can back his way out of here, ducking the blood ball, however. And down one check again.
All right, and AP on the verge, and AP though, nice. Oh, he had the duck, and there's the belly bump. He can take the round. Does he spend the fatal blow? You kind of have to, yes.
Have to.
All right, Snake, though, with a little bit of late game theatrics, though. We're huge fans of this. It is not going to clean it up. He's alive.
You're correct. You are. 15 seconds on the clock here. I don't think the clock's really going to be that much of an issue, but oh my goodness, it is decision time.
And what does Snake, though, do from here, though? Good defense. Attack Potency comes through the 4-3, and that's going to be the game. Attack Potency with a sneaky way to make it happen in a 3-1 score. He gets it done. Snake, though, ultimately going to end up at 4th place. Not bad whatsoever, I must say. Congratulations to Attack Potency, officially making their way into the money.
Wilson!
What a match that was. Oh my goodness. What a display. So entertaining right there. The Tag Potency coming out on top, man. These are two of the world-class players. I just feel privileged to be even able to watch this. Without
a doubt, but we do have to keep this bracket going. Keep in mind, as it stands right now, that is top 3 payout. If we get any further donations to Snake, though, we will have something for you after this tournament is all said and done. However, with that, it is going to be Sin's own Attack Potency making their way to losers finals to rematch our first match of the night, which was them against Ragnarok. This one was a reverse 3-0 for Ragnarok. Is Lightning going to strike twice? Can Attack Potency finally get over on one of their bracket demons? Invites are out to Ragnarok Computerson. Let's make it hot for losers finals, though.
Are we staying in the same coth?
We're staying in the exact same coth. Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. I am here then. I do have an interview at 7, so if it doesn't end before that, I might have to bounce out.
Not to worry.
We've talked about this before.
Not to worry. No, you're all good to go, man. I'll definitely, if it gets into grand finals, I'll definitely handle it from here, though. We got the community co-commentating as well. However, we are getting all started here for losers finals here, and I see Heisenberg asking if anybody broke a challenge. The chat did confirm we did get the flawless block challenge during Snake, though, or Attack Potency's match. Thank you again for putting up this money for the players, and thank you so much for making this fun. Heisenberg, we love you, brother.
We love that. It's amazing.
And look at attack potency coming out a little bit of bark in the chat, going crazy.
Yeah.
All right, the winner of this going to be getting online Kale in the winner's side of Grand Finals. Let's do it, chat. Let's go.
Outworld is mine.
He would prefer that I bring him your head.
All right, we are rolling in front of nearly 500 people in the live audience. Computerson, what a tournament we have today.
Absolutely top notch. You cannot ask for anything else, anything better. And right now, oh my goodness, attack potency taking some damage.
All right,
here comes Ragnarok.
I think this is a decent matchup for Omni-Man here, I will say. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to 4th place to support Snake Dough, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. As it stands right now, top 3 for these goats. And we are going attack potency with a dynamic lead. But we've seen this here before, Computerson.
Pretty sweet combo right there, holding on to a very nice life advantage, and it looks like it might maintain that way. Go, wait a second. Overwhelming pressure there involving the cameos. Now, look at what Ragnarok is doing. And great backdashing.
We got Heisenberg dropping a 20 on us for that challenge. For the flawless block, he's a man of his word as he's on the drive. Heisenberg, thank you so much. Saying, you know what, let's pump that way past $200. 220 on the board. And Computerson, tell me what the hell I've missed. And by the way, W Heisenberg.
Oh, we love to see that. W Heisenberg, indeed. No doubt about it. Right now, attack potency is up around, but this has been a highly contested one. Now, great strike right there. Going to force attack potency off the bar. Unfortunately, he couldn't connect off that combo that he probably wanted to get a better pickup there, but now they're going to play some dance here. Neutral.
Let's see it, though. And what's going on, Immortal? I see you in the chat. What's going on, Legenda? And OD Tech says scoreboard. Ooh, yeah, let me figure that out. Ooh, I am tripping, Chad. Look at me. Look at me, Chad. The chat goes this crazy and I lose all my bearings. It's 0-0. I got you.
You good? Match just started right here. Maintaining pressure. Look at that micro duck right there by Ragnarok, and I think he's going to clean this one up. Indeed, he is, and own the left side of the screen. He does.
And Ragnarok, somebody who we typically see with the Lee May and with the Omni-Man, he has decided to go for Reiko. This is a very good character. We've seen what Connie Monty has been able to do on this. And Spicy Orzo, I got you. As he's well known, I am the worst production in the game. That being said, we do have some of the best players. That makes up for it, I would think, Computer, a little bit.
I think it makes up for it tremendously. No, whatever, you were doing the most tremendous job anyways. 443 right there, but look at the micro duck, and now Ragnarok is coming through, forcing attack potency to get off that meter.
And a huge shout out to everybody who has supported this tournament and everybody who has watched this tournament. I'm talking about Banning, Clue, I'm talking about Johnny Consumer, I'm talking about Heisenberg, and I'm talking about a fatal blow coming in from Ragnarok. Not a bad time to spend it, Computer.
Not at all. It's going to give him the life advantage right here. It's 1 round apiece. Now it's scramble time. And you know what's going to happen to Nuge here. 476. Down forward. Give him a little check.
Good belly bump
here. They're dancing. They're dancing.
If you're looking for a bit of a shimmy here, Ragnarok not buying any of that stock. Tremor getting loaded. Tries to spend the meter. Does AP. Hang on a second. Ragnarok, he's going to spend the fatal blow. And that is going to do it. That is absolutely going to kill it.
Once he saw him jump, he clicked those triggers, and rightfully so. And now it is paying off dividends right here. What a barn burner that was. Wow, right to the end.
AP and Ragnarok, widely regarded as the 2 best Omni-Man in the world. But right now, the only Viltrumite we see is going to be attack potency, coming off with a 1-0 lead. But keep in mind, Chad, if you remember the first match of the night, it was AP up 2-0 on set point, and Ragnarok was able to bring it all the way back. It might be time for the Lee May again, Computer.
I'm wondering that myself, but that was such a hard-fought battle. I think he probably is going to maintain confidence here with the Reiko, because honestly, that air fatal is what really killed him. As soon as he got into the air, it was snap, reaction, fatal blow, you're done. That could have been hard fought if he kept it on the ground. I feel like he could have had it, and I feel like he knows that too. So let's see what's going on here in match number 2.
By the way, Heisenberg saying, did you get 20 for the flawless? That was the challenge we just had. We still have not done the $20 for the 60% challenge. That could all change at the drop of a dime here. Maybe this could be the one. He's got metered. Not going to be even close, though.
Oh, wait till someone drops a 60 bomb. There's the overhead. Love that move, too. Tries to interrupt right there, but Tremor just kind of screwed up what he wanted to do. Look at, here's the big punish, though. Tremor not available at this point.
Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. That is as dominant of a round gets, but it's not over yet. Attack potency showing that they have a couple more trips up their sleeve. And hang on a second, overhead again. AP.
Yeah.
This
He got a little upset after the last combo, but the overhead's gonna clean it up. That back two in the corner is gonna seal the fate right now. Looking pretty clean right there was Ragnarok. Excuse me.
Ragnar looking to instill his frames, though. Definitely one of the best characters in the entire game. And Heisenberg, yes, we have one more challenge from you. That is the 60%er. We have not activated it just yet. And you might be watching this a little bit delayed, so I do want to let you know. I'll probably type it in the chat. Either way, computers, and tell me what the hell I've been missing.
Oh, if someone hits the 60 bomb, we will let you know. But right now, taking over is attack potency with a huge combo. Meterless, 443 mid-screen. Good stuff. Gonna do another down one check. Continue the offense, and there's the stomp assisted with the cameo.
All right. And now we are going, we are rolling, and we are scrolling. Attack potency coming out with another lead. And what's going on, DJ? Try resetting. Try resetting.
He's retaliating. He is sweating right now. There's going to be a nice back throw, I believe, right there. See if he can continue the momentum. But right now, he's a touch away. It's going to be really tough right here. But I can't say never.
Wait.
Here we go.
Is Tremor available? No, he's not. AP still has meter. He should just rip the fatal blow, but there's going to be the Tremor. AP says enough is enough.
Fortunately, he had the bar right there. This is crunch time right there.
But the Tremor saves him.
What was that exchange? He met him in the air, then Tremor was on the back end and knocked him right out in his final round now.
This is crazy. AP getting saved by the bell or getting saved by the Rockman. And our Quivivo, Quivo, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the chat. He's a big Ragnarok fan. I can see it, chat. Hey. Let's see it.
Very fine composure right here. Feeling each other out a little bit.
Nice.
The offense is going to reward you though. Ultramite stance, down 4 right out of it. Overhead immediately after, another one. Oh no, this is gonna hurt Vape.
All right, attack potency has definitely seen better days. Definitely seen better life bars as well. Ragnarok though meticulously trying to take out the Viltrumite to my right. Now moving to my left.
Ragnarok's got full control right now, but no, there's the fearless throw right there by attack potency. I cannot believe he did that. A down 2 would have killed it.
All right. And attack potency, though, weighing their options here. What's up, by the way, to Big Fun Godlike Apparel in the chat, and so many more watching around the world. Gets the overhead, and this should be a matter of time. Ragnarok says, let's even the score. No need for a reverse 3-0. We are going to tie this all the way up.
Big time mix right there in the corner to clean that up. Yeah, and to tie it up one piece right now. Oh my, these guys are slugging it out.
This is going to be good, though. I do think we might see a switch from attack potency, though. That Tremor, though, definitely saving them a couple times. But I got to wonder, do they have anything else that might be a little bit more offensively oriented, though? Let's go find out, chat. Back to the action. Losers Finals continues now.
Curious to find out myself right here. I think you maintain the same selection right here. This is so back and forth.
All right, John, and immediately, not even a cameo, so just an all-around character switch. This is not a throwaway by any stretch of the imagination. AP plays an amazing Johnny Cage. I would even go as far as saying it's their secondary choice or character.
I'm not super surprised, but I do love the lack of hesitation. He just went right to Johnny.
All right. And there's going to be the forward 3-2 coming from AP, though. A lot more lockdown pressure. But I will say the problem is I believe Reiko eats Johnny alive. We're going to see how this pick goes for attack potency.
Well, it seems to be the case right now. He's beating him up at mid-screen right here. Nice little trade right there. Good blocks on that end. He knows how to defend the Tremor.
Nice.
But instead, oh, he finally gets opened up, Vape.
Yes, he does. And AP saying this was not a throwaway pick whatsoever. And now just a nice little wake-up grab coming from AP. Balls to the face. Definitely into that, Peter.
Me too. He's going for a shadow kick to get him out of there, armor to wake up. But right now, he's still. Oh, wait a second. Here comes Ragnarok. One touch away now for each character.
We burn the fatal blow, not quite, punches right through the Tremor, and that is how you end a round on the side of Ragnarok. South America, stand up!
DDT, peace and love. He's gonna take that one right now. Good defense yet again. Here's the mid-screen. Got some nooch play.
And once again, a huge amount of love to everybody who has supported this stream. Simply watching, supporting, liking, and subscribing to the channel helps us out tremendously. To everybody that donated, dropped subs, and supported the channel itself, thank you guys again for keeping us coming back every single day. Much love, and Ragnarok seems to be having an attack potency right where he wants him.
Good stuff right there. Tremor's going to interrupt what he really wanted to do. Down 1 check. There's a down 4 check in return. Now he's going to come throw the grab, whiffs, and now attack potency is going to make him burn off that bar.
Ooh, just slides right into home plate for AP Computerson, and a bit of plus frames here. Ragnarok wise not to press on that. Down 1 from AP, continuing this forward momentum.
Yeah, ballsy move, but it paid off, and there's another shadow kick there. Armor on wake up in return. Now he's got him in the corner right here. Instead, air command grab. Oh my goodness. Even though he side switched, he still has that advantage.
Ragnarok has to be very careful about what he presses next. Goes for the high and attack pose. He just responds with a low. Down 1. Look at these two sizing each other up, though. These two titans going at it. Jump in. There's
Fantastic
a low.
tech throw. Fantastic tech throw. He goes in there with jump 4, or excuse me, down 4.
Nice.
Surprised I'm not seeing. Oh,
wait, got a break.
2-hit confirm.
Got a break. AP.
Clock's ticking, vape. Clock's ticking.
14 seconds left. And what's up to Pursuing Breeze in the chat? Great to have you here. Cal Aggies, I see you hanging out. And now, attack potency with the lead. Ragnarok's got to go, computer.
He's in the health lead. He's got to come do something.
He's been
Let it rip.
Is it gonna
Do something. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. He jumped. Oh, he jumped. Oh,
Ragnarok literally just went in there, went into this man's fridge, took his beer, and said, "You're coming with me." A 2-1 lead on one of the biggest robberies, but one of the most genius plays I have seen in quite some time. Computerson, I gotta hear your thoughts on that.
Amazing stuff right there. As soon as he saw him get into the air, he's like, yeah, I'm letting this fatal blow rip. And it paid off major dividends now. He's up 2-1. Wow. What a display. What a show between both of these players. Amazing stuff.
Do you see Online Tony in the chat saying, caught him with the rebound ass play? Crazy to see.
100%.
Wait, there's a $20 challenge coming from Johnny Consumer. He's pulling out the load. I think I know why he's doing this. He's saying we need some more.
I can already
That's a genius move from Attack Potency, by the way.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
That's the Johnny Consumer challenge. I see it, Pewter.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Here it is. Here it is. The Barbarian, warrior without fear.
Can you imagine missing this set? Can you imagine missing this event? These have been some of the best matches we have ever seen. Plenty of Game 5, and now a little bit of Barbarian action for our viewing pleasure, Pewter.
Oh, yeah, he's coming through right there, courtesy of the leg scissor kick from Sonya. Now he's keeping him in the corner. Good throw tech right there. Gonna respond right here. What a movement right there, forcing him off the meter, Ragnarok.
All right, and once again, this is not a throwaway pick. I've seen Attack Potency win these tournaments with this character. Tried to go for a whip punish, not quite gonna find its mark. And Ragnarok says, get me in the grand finals already.
He tried to get the jump in there after the tremor. He's a little bit too far away. However, still winning neutral right here. Overhead is gonna make you think about something else.
Hey?
Oh my, look at this. Okay, Attack Potency coming through with the head of steam all the way on the right side. Look at this life lead.
Nice. Attack Potency, this is still doable. And look at Heisenberg coming through with a $20 gifted, I'm sorry, with a $20 super chat for the channel. Says, you know what, let's not just help out the players, let's help out support the stream. And Heisenberg dropping the heat. And now Attack Potency, this might be the beginning of the end, and I think it will be. And Attack Potency is only down by 1 round. This is doable, computer.
Round 2.
Absolutely it is, and you can see every round between these two is like going down like towards like the teenage digits. So like they are really fighting each other off right here. There's a 140 damage. He's gonna keep him on the right side of the screen. Ignore the down 4. Came through.
Wait, computer, wait, computer. We just got a $20 donation coming from Johnny Consumer saying, I'm a man of my word. I see the Barbarian. I'm putting up 20, a $240 prize pool. And Snake Doe, you're walking away with a little bit of change today. Thank you so much to Johnny Consumer, Minneapolis, stand up.
Love that. I remember he's a collector of Conan stuff, so I love to see that. Fantastic. Unfortunately, right now Conan's getting beat up. Wait, the armor wake up is going to provide him an opportunity. Nice forward throw. That's 140. That's Sonya damage.
This is doable now on the side of Attack Potency. Johnny Consumer and Heisenberg, thank you so much. And Clue with a 20 says, you know what? We're not done there. Clue making this a $260 prize pool as Ragnarok goes on set point. Clue is saying, let's get these guys paid.
Oh my goodness, 260 and climbing. Thank you so much right now. And look at the showdown between these two players at the moment. Ducking right under the shurikens. Trying to move in right here. Who's gonna win, Nooch? Little down 4 check.
All right.
Oh my, the DDT is gonna do you, and this is gonna be a big combo. But no, he's got a break.
And I see MVF's own Ram in the building, though. I am curious to see who he's here to watch, so I have a good suspicion here. It might be for one of our guys in Grand Finals. But Attack Potency is actually going to take the lead here, Computerson. I got to see the Grand Final. I deserve the Grand Final. We deserve the Grand Final. Much love to Immortal in chat. I see you hanging out. And now another slam. No tremor available, though, Computerson.
Big time counterplay right there by Attack Potency, and he's gonna dash up fearlessly again. He gets away with those so many times. 140 right there, and now Ragnak says, "Hey, I got a little bit of a counter. I got a little bit of a counter argument here."
Oh yes, sir. Wait a minute, though. Attack Potency might have the goods to send us to a game 5. And we are going to see he slams him down, and that's going to do it. Chat at 3-1. And Ragnak sets up the ultimate opportunity for himself in Grand Finals. And we know who his opponent's going to be. We are going to be recreating this hill, but Attack Potency, congratulations on an excellent 3rd place finish. But we got to bring out the chick. You know how it goes.
Absolutely. What a match. Wilson. We love you too, Attack Potency. Fantastic fight right there. Oh my, what a back and forth that was. Ragnak comes out on top. What a match we just saw.
Well, Computerson, we've got about 9 minutes until your big interview, so you know what? If you have to head out, though, I completely understand. But at the same time, we're going to introduce this amazing Grand Finals we have here. It is going to be LDG's own Ragnak on a rematch with Online Kale. This is going to be a 1st to 3. Unless Ragnak is able to reset the bracket, this one is going to be absolute cinema. But, chat, I will let you know. Wait, did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong right now? I'm so sorry, man. I'll be sure to correct it for this one. So, but I do have to let you guys know Computerson actually has a job interview around this time. He's trying to get employed, which makes me scared, chat. So, we are all set, all ready to go. This is going to be our last match. And Computerson, whenever you get that call, or if you even want to head out a little bit early, I completely understand. Thank you so much for everything today. However, we're going to this Grand Finals together. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I will, I'll bump in until they call me.
Got you, I got you. And by the way, Heisenberg, if you're watching this, I do believe you might be a little bit delayed. You have paid for everything you said you were going to. There are no more challenges except for that big 60% one. So do not even worry about a thing, though. You are all good. You have paid up on every single one of those challenges. And thank you so much for supporting Clue. Thank you so much for the 20 bomb. And Johnny Consumer, thank you so much for everything you've done today. Chat, let's do this damn thing. Let's go. It's Online Kale taking on Ragnak. Let's get this party started and let's get rolling.
Let's go, baby.
All right, let's get going. And by the way, Kale, send one more, please. I have no idea what's going on with my WB. I'll have it now if you send it again.
Akira Brutality. What? I don't think I have the proper training for that.
All right, well, we got the proper training for this one. This one's going to be a hell of a show because I cannot wait for this. We saw how good their match was on the last one. And Season Fox, I know. I'm a talking clown. What do you want me to do? All right, so Online Kale, send out one more invite. Let's do this damn thing, though. And once again, $260. That will be top 4 payout. Thank you again to this community. And look at big forgiveness in the chat. Everybody in the community is here to see if it's going to be North America or South America as our champion. It's going to be absolute cinema, computer.
Absolutely. Much love to everybody here hanging out with us. I am going to have to pop out in a bit, but once my phone call ends, I'm going to pop right back in. I'm just going to hit mute.
Absolutely. By the way, not Johnny Consumer, although he's the GOAT, Ragnak, if you can send me an invite for whatever reason, it is not showing between me and Online Kale. It's not his fault. It's not my fault. It's just how WB is being lately. Or if either one of you can send an invite to Computerson, he will invite me. I think I need Ragnak to invite me. There it is. All right, we're good to go. Thank you so much, Ragnak.
All right. Yes, I am somehow Matthew McConaughey all of a sudden. Because I drive a Lincoln before it was cool.
Hey, man. I was going to think of a quote from that. But either way.
My first car was actually a Lincoln. Not even kidding.
I was wondering if it was going to be Ragnak versus Kale. Or I was trying to do it an accident. I messed up on that as well. But either way, Computers, we have a cinematic Grand Finals. Whenever they make that call, just let me know, and I will be sure to cover the rest.
I drove a Lincoln.
How did we get on the Lincoln?
I did. I drove a Lincoln before they paid me.
I think mine was like
I had a 92 Continental. Oh man, that thing was a hoopty.
I think I had a Chrysler, man. Rest in peace. Either way,
that was your first car. That was your first car. Was a Chrysler?
Yeah, the Sebring.
By the Lee Iacocca book.
Well, Peterson, it is now time for our main event of the evening, and I am talking about LDG's own Ragnak taking on MVF's own Online Kale. This is going to be one most certainly going to be delivering. Let's get it, chat. If you've been with us since the start, thank you so much. If you just joined, you are in for an absolute banger.
Absolutely, and here it starts. We are kicking it off right now. Kale playing with the familiar Kung Lao. We've seen this to great effect. Double rockets again, and look at him continue the offense here.
All right, we are just getting started, and this is going to be our last match of the night. There will be no bonus match. We got a little bit of football to watch after this. Hopefully Team USA does good. If not, though, oh well. Let's go.
Football. Here we go. Back to again into the overhead rockets, and Kung Lao and Kale just continue to provide punishment, babe.
Oh, yes, sir. And it's online Kale picking up where he left off in winners finals, and Ragnarok, though, suffering the wrath of one of the younger players you will see in the scene. In online Kale might just be able to win one of the bigger tournaments you will see today, or perhaps even this week.
He's on an absolute tear as of late, and that was relentless offense right there. But look at the response right now from Ragnarok. He is coming through. Got some down one, some back four checks, back two checks.
And these two go back and forth. I've seen Ragnarok beat Kale. I've seen Kale beat Ragnarok. This is truly a test between the two best in the bracket currently as it stands. And there's a sweep, though, not going to work. You can tell Ragnarok, though, completely up on his defense. There's a nice combo, though, coming from the Ninja Stars.
Good stuff right there. Cheeky stuff, even though it wasn't a hard knockdown. Getting that damage on point at mid-screen is really important, especially when you have to duck under all these aerial hats.
You see Ragnarok saying, no, you have to come to me. Kale more than happy to oblige him there. Rubber ducky in the background, but as I say that, two guys are fighting, and Ragnarok with a substantial lead. Kale can change this at the drop of a dime.
Another thing is to consider is the down four range of Reiko really reaches a lot.
Oh, yes, it does. You don't want to challenge his pokes, though. Kale makes his way in. Ragnarok gets a little bit and then immediately disappears. Kale still looking for that kill shot, still waiting for that sector. Here he goes.
Good block of the rocket, playing patient right there, even though it's going to deny that DDT. It's not going to deny that one. Drives his head right into the ground, and look at that. Ragnarok up one round.
Very ballsy.
Excuse me, tying up the round count.
Very ballsy from Ragnarok indeed, but Kale, though, going to be sharpshooting him, though, with some armor. And now we are moving, we are cruising. Ragnarok, though, says, I need to get my revenge, and I need it now. Nice low. Ooh, tries to go for another grab with Kale. Gonna call that out.
Making him burn the ball right there. Tried to duck under the aerial head, but he was not able to. Ate that one right there, but he's able to tech the throw. Little trade right there mid-screen. What do we got here? Another down three. Armor there instead by Kale, but Tremor kind of knocks him out of this piece.
Yes, he does. All right, this is a race to the finish between these two amazing competitors. And Kale just trying to finish this up, though. Sector Rocket is not going to be any good to go. And now more stars. Kale's got a zone with him, which is exactly what he's doing right now, computer.
It's not a bad strategy. Actually, it's a great strategy, especially with how close these health bars are. Well, they used to be. Never mind. Now, Kale is sitting there with a big disadvantage.
He jumps right up in there into his fridge, takes his beer, and absolutely steamrolls that first game. A very hotly contested match. Ragnarok goes up 1-0 on the score, and now Kale's going to have to search for something to answer back. Ragnarok saying this will not go down like it did last time, and clearly showing this is different.
In round number 3 right there at the end, he just dashed up and took what he thought was given to him, and indeed it was given to him. Now it is 1-0. Insane stuff right there to open things up. I might have to jump off here. I'm waiting for this call, but you know what? I'm gonna hang on until the damn wheels fall off.
All you gotta say is just give me the secret word. Just say it's time, and I'll be sure to let you go, computers, and do not even worry about it.
I was gonna come up with a more fun secret word, but it's time. That sounds good.
Let's do it, Mo. Though we're gonna enjoy the action while we can. You got yourself a front row seat, and either way, Computerson,
yes.
Let's get you back to the action. Though a 1-0 score on the side of Ragnarok. He's gonna try to see if he can finish this up and maybe even reset this bracket. And forgiveness coming through with our 29th sub of the day. We have almost shattered that sub goal 3 times over. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Kale getting a lot more aggressive here, Peter.
Oh, absolutely. Big mid-screen conversion. Kale is going to eat a lot of that. Weird armor trade at the moment.
Nice.
The rocket is going to defy a little bit of a stare down there. But the down 4 by Kale. Oh, here comes the forward 2 into the whirlwind. What's he going to do now mid-screen?
For you guys who might be new to the channel, who are wondering about our event format, we invite players from all over the world. This is not North America only. We invite South America, North America, Europe, the Middle East, the CIS region to all come through and mix it up. And so far, at the very end, it has been North America and South America who have been able to lead the charge. Now one.
Absolutely, and the charge right here being led by Kale in that round. Pretty convincing one. Forward 2 again, that overhead leading into the whirlwind, and now he's finding himself at mid-screen.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of own possession of the way this match goes.
And I think Kale's realizing he cannot sit here and eat ninja stars from space. That being said, a beautiful double leg takedown and some ground and pound to go with it. Referee Herb Dean not gonna wave it off. And now we are going to the left side of the screen.
Odd exchange that was. The hop went right over his armored attempt, but now it's working major in the favor here of Ragnak.
And Heisenberg with another 20 bump to get us close to a $300 prize pool. And Heisenberg absolutely goated. Thank you so much. And with that, he's saying another challenge has been completed. And did he get that 60%? I didn't see it. Maybe somebody in the chat can confirm. Heisenberg, either way, thank you so much.
I don't think I saw 60, but either way, what I am seeing is high-level competition right in front of me right now. And Ragnak starting to put the screws here on Kale. He's trying to push buttons on him. He's got great defense in return, too.
Look how closely, hotly contested both these competitors are. They can't pull away from each other.
Aerial hat, clipped him. Now he's got the right side possession. Kale is in the move. He is on big offense. There goes the forward two, babe. Now he's continuing pressure. Big time damage.
An online Kale. Oh, he drops it, though. I don't think that was part of the plan. Okay.
I gotta go.
All right, Computerson, I'm going to carry it from here. Either way, Chad, Computerson's got that interview. We wish him nothing but the best. We'll see him hopefully on the next broadcast. As it stands right now, though, Ragnak has himself a hell of work to cut out for him. He has his work cut out for him. Sorry, words are hard, Chad. Okay. What's it going to be from here? He's going to be looking to go full double pistol chesty on this. Ragnak testing the defense, but Kale is going to answer back with a 1-1 score. We are all tied up. This one could easily go 5. And yes, if you're wondering what happened to Computerson, though, he's on a job interview, though, but he's going to be hyped up, though. I know this tournament is absolutely going to propel him to employment, which kind of scares me. But with that, it is going to be 1-1 on the docket here, and it is going to be online Kale, stealing back a little bit of momentum. Remember, if Kale gets to 3, this tournament is over. If Ragnak gets to 3, we've got ourselves a reset bracket. This could go any which way. Let's go! All right, one of MVF's finest, online Kale going to be taken on one of LDG's best. And this is a worldwide event, truly some of the best players from around the world. And I see the chat cheering on Computerson, as am I. We are going and we are flowing.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, online Kale with a little bit of momentum. Ragnak, though, this is definitely a different choice than I've seen before. We're used to that Lee May or the Omni-Man. He's saying, you know what, let's practice with a little something else. You know he's already made his way into the money. But now Ragnak takes a definitive lead over online Kale. Kale right back out of there. All right, hats are coming out. And so are the Rockets here. Online Kale just trying to play a little bit of guerrilla warfare. Ragnak trying to make his way in. Kale, though, being ever elusive. There's a nice solid grab there, and Sector are gonna blast you to smithereens. And much love to well over 470 people in the live audience watching around the world. Truly one of our better events in quite some time. And I have for that to thank the players. I have to thank the mods. And I have to thank this entire community for putting up all this cheddar for these guys. Good grab from Kale. Kale right now has himself in the lead, but can he maintain it? He slides into home plate, spend the fatal blow. He's gonna break away from this. He'd be foolish not to, and he wisely does. Hey, Kale though, he's gonna be going on chip here. Ragnak still with a little bit of health left. What a punish, what a conversion, and what a round from Ragnak. And Ragnak saw his opportunity though. He knows the frames, he knows the data, and he knows how to do this. Let's go, Chad. And we are not slowing down. Just because Computerson left does not mean we're taking any breaks. In fact, we might even speed it up. And Ragnak, though, getting a bit of a noogie there, a bit of a swirly. Kale sending him towards the corner. And this is a big match. This is a huge match. This is to determine who gets the better chunk of that $280 prize pool. Brought to you by this community. Kale, see some blood in the water, but Ragnak, though, fights right back, and he's going to take the lead himself. I'd like to see a heart rate monitor on both these players. I doubt it's below $150. Overhead from Kale, not quite gonna pay off, but there is a punish heard round the world. And by the way, Heisenberg saying if we get one more challenge, if anybody picks up Noob Saibot, he will drop 50. Breakaway on the side of Ragnak, though, knows he does not have too much more opportunity. What's up, Thomas Whitney? and he spends the fatal blow. I don't think it's gonna hit it. It doesn't, and Kale is gonna take that round. Once again, look how hotly contested both these two competitors are. They are putting on a show 100% for our viewing pleasure here at 8 p.m. Eastern time here, 5 p.m. here in sunny Southern California. Drops him on the dome piece. Ragnarok starting to storm away. Overhead from Ragnarok says, do not get up, and slams him back down. Ragnarok trying to track him down. Kale, though, trying to go for a little bit more guerrilla warfare. Kale jumps in, goes for another hat, and a big punish, though. That Tremor not locked and loaded. That should have been a punish. Kale gets slid in on. And Ragnarok, though, this should actually hit. I think it does, and yes, it absolutely will. He is very much alive, though. Bring out the kitty cat. He is still going to have something to fight for. This is looking tough on the side of Online Kale. Still has plenty of life left, though. Got to make something happen soon. But now that is starting to fall apart. And another body slam. Ragnarok takes a 2-1 score. Don't go anywhere. This bracket is looking almighty likely like it is going to be reset. Ragnarok not taking no for an answer. Let's get you to that replay. All right, Ragnarok starting to come to life on us, though. Says maybe I've got a bit of a download on Online Kale. And the question is, does Kale make the switch to the Homelander? He also plays an excellent Reiko himself. The questions are going to be answered here. Let's get you back to the action. And Immortal is enjoying this final. I have to say, good sir, I am in agreement with you to the 10th degree. LDG's own Ragnarok taking it to Online Kale. Kale says we're coming out with the exact same loadout. I know I can win with this, Chad. Back to the action we go.
I am actually the perfect blend of both.
And Destroys, I see you in the chat saying, let's go. Ragnarok the best. He's definitely up there, man. Definitely up there. Ragnarok feeling himself here. Doesn't try to go for an anti-air. 1-2 into the high riser. Slams him on his dome piece yet again. Kale right now is getting absolutely thrown around, though. Tries to go for a duck again. Ragnarok storming along. Is it LGD? Oh, man, I had that wrong then. My bad. I had LDG. LGD. I'll learn after today, Chad. Hey, Kale, you can definitely do this. Down 1. 1-2. And Ragnarok currently at the moment. And this is going to be the lead. This is going to be the round. And Ragnarok is 1 round away from resetting this entire bracket. These two are swinging.
Fight.
Hey. High pressure we are seeing. Got to break away from that, says Big Ragnarok. And the bomb squad on this loose. And you do notice that Kale has made the switch to the striker cameo. This is going to provide a little bit more coverage. What's up, by the way, Big Hitman? Shout outs to you. Slams him again. Hang on a second. Kale right now starting to kind of pitter-pat at Ragnarok. Not letting him get into his big pot shots. Kale jumping right back in there. Ragnarok tries to go for a trip guard. Not quite going to find its mark. So Ragnarok, father of online. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Kale took it to him on the last set, though, but these guys are rolling. Another low. Ragnarok starting to piece Kale up, though, and this is starting to fall apart. Does this bracket get reset? And there's the armor from Kale. Overhead into the bombs. Ragnarok storming. And Ragnarok trying to answer all questions ahead of him. We saw Kale take a 3-1 on the other end. It will most certainly not be that score here for Kale on this end. Kale still has a pretty good chance here. In fact, he does have the life lead. And there's the double leg takedown attempt, though, but this is going to be Kale. Goes for the spin to win. That is absolutely going to be more than enough.
Final round.
Kale, can we send this to a final game here in the pre-reset bracket? Ragnarok trying to find his way into close quarters. No punish, but there's a big DDT. No Tremor available at the helm. By the way, this stream has been overwhelming. Thank you again to Computerson for being able to join us while he could. And a huge shout out to this community for keeping this game alive. It is not us doing it. It is 100% you. Ragnarok coming in. Another DDT gets interrupted by the striker. We are throwing. We are going. There's a low. Ragnarok keeping those frames almighty plus. And there's a big trip up coming from Ragnarok. Ragnarok is close. He can smell the reset here, Chad. This could be the beginning of the end. One more. No Tremor on that, but it is loaded now. And Kale, this is starting to fall apart for him. Down 1, 1-2 into the stars, and that's gonna be it, Chad. We are going to a reset bracket. Ragnarok able to do the damn thing, and now it says 3-1, but we are going to a fresh 0-0. We get the pleasure of watching another 1st to 3 between these two titans. And if you're Kale, it might be time to switch, man. Is it time for the Homelander? Let's go take a look at that replay, Chad. We have one more match. And what a set we've had in front of us today, Chad. What a set indeed. Online Tony, though, giving some credits, though, saying that that is an excellent brutality, sends him up to the high heavens. And now, chat, first to 3, let's go!
Tremor. Farah. Cave Mansion.
And now, chat, the bracket has been reset. And Kale says, you know what, let's come out with something a little bit more patriotic.
It'll be over soon.
Let's do it. Let's go it on AP in the chat. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish today. Clue, Almighty Clue in the chat. And big forgiveness, great to see you. Hopefully we get to see some more of the SMK boys here pretty soon. And Kale trying to go on a little bit of a zoning spree himself. Okay. And Hitman, you're the one thinking with the big brain. I see it. Coming for with Heisenberg's challenge. Down 1. He's going to be blasting him, though. Kale coming out with the lead. And Kale, I do think it was time to switch to the Homelander. It does seem like Ragnarok did get a pretty good beat on the Reiko. Close to 500 watching in attendance, and Kale storming along with an almighty life lead. And Kale, this should be all she wrote. I don't think there's any surviving this. He might have a sliver of chip left, but I don't think it's going to matter because Kale going to ultimately take the lead.
I am the master race.
Round 2.
All right, Ragnarok, though, he cannot afford to let this get out of hand. He is going to have to answer back pretty soon. Kale, though, just going to be hammering him with those lasers, and the forward 4 is going to be a big decider in this match. 72 degrees here in the mansion. Things are going to be heating up from here. Beautiful double leg takedown conversion coming from Ragnarok. Down 1 into a nice DDT. He's been landing those pretty much at will. And the Hyper, he's sending it up to the stratosphere, and there's going to be the Tremor at your backside. And look at these two, man. Definitely 2 of the highest level competitors you will see in any MK1 bracket. And the damage is only going crazier from Kale. He is starting to find the rhythm against Ragnarok. Overhead. And a nice overhead to go with it, though. But Ragnarok, though, not getting tripped up until he does. And Kale, a bit of one-way unanswered traffic here in the last 20 seconds, I would say. And Ragnarok, he's got to have to find his way to a fatal blow. Whiffing in public. Kale, though, answering the call every step of the way. But this is going to be Ragnarok. Breakaway. Tragic, it was Ragnarok and Kale. Kale's ultimately able to take him out 3-1, and Kale's gonna take this game. 1-0 is gonna be the score. Kale is saying this will not be as easy as you think it is. And North America, stand up though. Kale on a 1-0 score. What an event. But chat, it is not even at a close yet. We still have a minimum of 2 more games for your viewing pleasure. By the way, forgiveness saying, and by the way, the Rush with a 5-bomb. What is he saying on this? What did the Rush say? I gotta go back here and look at it. What is he saying? Give a life to attack opponents, he says, Rush. Get out of here, man. Thank you so much to Rush for the kind donation coming from you. 5-bomb on the way. That means we have what? I gotta take a look at that prize pool, Chad. Either way, a 1-0 score coming for MVF's own online Kale.
Do you have any idea how many soldiers I've killed? I know you.
And chat, you guys confirm. It's LGD, right? I want to make sure I get Ragnarok's clan title right.
Round 1.
And thank you so much to Big Rush in the chat. Great to have you on stream the other day, by the way. And a $285 bomb. That's the weight limit in high school wrestling. I exceed that by a lot now. Hey. All right, Ragnarok says, let's just change that mentality just a little bit. And Destroyers, I see you in the chat. Much love. Immortal, I see you hanging out with us, saying he needed just a little bit of the leche. Tiger, what's up, my goat? There's gonna be him blasting him to smithereens. It will be Ragnarok still on a sizable life lead there. Nice, beautiful pressure we are seeing coming from Online Kale, answering the call right back. And Online Kale looking for yet another tournament title. We're going, though. Tries to slide into home plate. A bit of a trade, though. That's going to favor Ragnarok. Goes for the 1-2-4. I believe it's a 1-2-4. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. Goes for the almighty takeoff here, though. Ragnarok, what's it going to be? Ragnarok looking for any way to finish this round. Yes, sir. All right, we are jumping in and out of rotation. Kale says, I still see that there's a scenario where I can win this. Whiffing in public, and there's an overhead, though, and that was looking tough for Kale regardless. Either way, a 1-0 score for Ragnarok.
Round 2. Fight.
And we are going for the gold here in this championship, chat. This is going to be our main event of the evening. If you're wondering where Computerson is, he's over there finding a job. He did have to take a call. Overhead coming from Kale. Ragnarok says, let's immediately put a pin in that one. And both these two have just been stellar today. It is Ragnarok who had to make his way through the lower bracket. Kale has been in winners the entire time, but there's a bit of a lag spike. It is going to... It's North America to South America. We'll take what we can get. Double overhead coming out. Kale with a nice use of the Farah command grab. Look at Ragnarok. Still trying to find his way back. That should be a punish, though. Kale a little bit slow on the draw. Blasts him to smithereens, though, does Ragnarok. Ragnar goes for the reset. Kale with a big drop down with the diabolical dash. And another one. This is going to be him taking the lead. Ragnar has got to get out of this corner as soon as he gets out of this combo here. Overhead. And look at the mix coming from Kale. There's the overhead he was looking for, Chad. That might actually be enough. Online Kale is making moves out here. And the youngster to my left is going to be tying this. Wait a minute. And yes, that is going to tie it up.
I don't make mistakes.
Final round.
What a set, what an opportunity we have here between both of these amazing players. But now Kale has Ragnar exactly where he wants him. Down one into the overhead. Keep in mind, Ragnar coming out of Brazil. Online Kale coming out of California. The ping gonna be a little bit high, but it would not be Vapes Fight Night without it. Kale crunches the neck. Overhead. And Kale has just been batting at 1,000 since switching to the Homelander, and Ragnar has to break away. And Ethan, though, you are here just in time for the middle of our main event of the evening. Ragnar punches him out of the air, though, knows exactly what's going on. And Ragnar gonna be splattering him all over the floor, lifts him back up. Ragnar, this is definitely doable. And D-Dub, what's up, my man? Tiger in the chat. And by the way, Keith saying we got a nerf Cyrex. We've yet to see these Cyrex here today. However, this one is definitely a main event worthy set, living up to its legend. Kale is close to closing this out. Ragnar looking for any kind of trip up. There he goes, sliding in to home plate. Break away. No, Kale says we're gonna eat it. Says I need this meter if I'm gonna win it. We're gonna see if this comes back to bite him. All right, Chad. Kale is gonna lose the life lead. However, he's gonna maintain all of his meter. Ragnar with some zoning. He's looking for Kale to zone him back. And Kale's happy to oblige him. And he slides in again. Kale is close. He has all the meter he could ever ask for. Just look at these two warriors, man. Kale doing a little bit of shadow boxing. Ragnar, though, trying to go for the mix. There's the overhead into the overhead again. And that's going to be Ragnar tying it up. Don't go anywhere. This is not going to be ending anytime soon by the looks of it. And now it is a dash for the first of two. LGD's own Ragnar gets it done. This is one of the best main events I've seen in some recent memory. These guys are swinging. And these two did come in as the #1 and #2 seeds respectively. You can definitely understand why. But now it is time to see who is going to claim that gold. MVF's own Online Kale or LGD's own Ragnar, two definitely of the best players in the world. And in a prize pool close to $300, I cannot think of anywhere else I would like to be. Thank you all truly for joining us on this show. Kale's going to think about this, though. What does he want to do?
Homelander, Tremor, Pharaoh, Cage Mansion.
And Clue with another gifted sub to Shuletta. Thank you so much. Clue going crazy with these tier 2 subs, though, and that is what, 30 on the day. Clue is an absolute living legend, though, making sure the series gets taken care of and that the players get taken care of. Much love to Big Clue. Man, we've broken that sub goal, by the way, 3 times over. Clue, you demon, and User Luis coming through with some biddies on the YouTube side. Thank you so much. Kale sticks with the Broke Lantern, by the way. Ragnar slams him on his dome piece. And for you guys wondering, yes, this is an international event. The ping is going to be high, but so are the stakes. And Ragnar seems to be completely locking in now. Has a devastating lead over Kale. And Heisenberg, hopefully that drive is treating you well, man. Hopefully this event is treating you well, and thank you so much for everything you have done for the channel, though. That should be a punish. No, not quite. Good defense from Kale. However, he does get tripped up. Kale goes for a diabolical dash, but it gets interrupted. And Hitman wondering, what does a tier 2 sub feel like? Oh, man, it's got to be some rare air. Clue has been going crazy for everybody, and so has Ragnar. And Kale says it's time to wake up. We cannot afford to lose any more rounds. Beautiful damage we see out of Kale here early. Gets another trip up in the form of an overhead. Hang on a second. And Clue says, wait no more to find out. Hitman, welcome to tier 2ville. Hitman, it's got to feel pretty nice, though, and a huge, huge shout out to Big Clue saying, you know what? I got you. I got you. 31 subs on the day. Clue, you have outdone yourself in the rush with another 5 bomb. He said, I need Ragnar to lose a life to set into the World Cup. I've got you, Rush. 290 clams on the board. Rush, thank you for our most recent on the donation side. Clue saying, let's get everybody subbed to the channel. Absolutely. But now more laser beams coming out of Kale, though misses the grab. That's a huge punish. That is super negative. People forget, man. Nice. And this is online Kale. These two unable to pull away from each other. Look how hotly contested these matches are. The Rush coming through with some jewels as well. And Clue says, let's get Adam Murphy on the board as well. Clue, I gotta build you a statue. I gotta do something for you, man. You are absolutely crushing it. 32 subs on the day. Most of those have been tier 2. I don't know what to say except for a giant thank you to one of our goats. Big Clue in the chat. Kale with the lead here. If Kale takes the lead, I don't know if he's ever gonna give it up, by the way. And welcome to tier 2-ville, everybody. But now we gotta get back to the match. Double leg takedown, some ground and pound. Referee Steve Mazzagatti not gonna wave him off. And Prince of Darkness, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for enjoying the action, and thank you so much for being here. And Dexy Dog asking for a sub. Oh no, Dexy's father in the chat asking for a sub. Much love to Dex. Nice. And Sinlorn, thank you so much for the follow here. Ragnarok officially does take the lead. Hang on a second. The 1-2. Double 1-2. Stars on the loose, and Dex asks no more clues. Says, I've got you covered in Ragnarok. Is this enough? Yes, it is. And Ragnarok officially on a 2-1 lead over online Kale. South America, stand up. What a sequence and what an event. 2-1 is going to be your official score. And Clue gifting another sub to Prince of Darkness. Clue, I don't know how to thank you, man. I don't know how. I've said it so many times. Thank you again for everything you do. And is it going to be South America walking away with the title today? Does North America have anything to respond with? Does Kale have the goods to send us to a Game 5? And Hitman's got a point, though. Heisenberg said they would drop an extra 50 if somebody picked Noob Saibot. However, Kale says, you know what? I've got other intentions here. I'm going for the gold. Jiu-Jitsu Water, shout-outs to another tournament host in the chat. Let's get it. And Online Tony's got a very good point. He says he wants to win this thing. He does not want to sandbag. He knows how many people are watching. He knows what's on the line. He knows we got 34 subs on the board, courtesy of mostly of Clue and Banning as well. Let's do it, chat. We are continuing to go. We are continuing to roll. Can Ragnarok win the title right now? All right, let's see it. Give me 1 second here, chat. And Kale says immediately we're going back to the Kung Lao, the sector. I do think this is a good pick. And Clue says we're not done. He's trying to shatter that sub goal 4 times over. Into the air we go. D-Dub, welcome to Tier 2-ville. What's up? 1-2. And another one. Ragnarok starting to roll. Overhead. And hang on a second. Ragnarok seems to have a bit of a download here on Kale. Remember, both these two going to be making some money here today. The question is how much? 1-2. Kale looking for any shimmy under the sun, but Ragnarok just a complete brick wall here. Not taking no for an answer is going to be Ragnarok. He spends some armor, does Kale. Another low. Overhead, he doesn't find the mark, and that is gonna be the round. Ragnarok is on the verge of bringing this all the way back. Is he gonna win this set, Chad?
Fight.
And this could be the final round here. Kale's gotta get something going. I understand the ping is gonna be high, but when you sign up for a worldwide event, you know what you're in for. Kale getting some good damage here. Either way, a huge shout out to both of these players for coming through to this event. I do understand it was a very, very long event. For you guys who don't know, they've been playing for the better half of 5 hours. 1-2. And Kale jumps right back into rotation. Kale's got the lead. You can see just Ragnarok testing him every step of the way. And this is going to be some damage here, chat. Ragnarok is going for the gold. Ragnarok's on the verge. There's going to be the tremor. No. And one more. It's all Ragnarok needs. He's looking for it, though. No punish. There's an overhead. And Ragnarok's going to take this tournament. And an amazing performance. He's going to win it 3-1. And you can see Kale. He's all class in the chat. He is saying GG's, man. GG's, you got me. Fair enough. That is an excellent set. Congratulations to LGD's own Ragnarok, who wins the tournament and wins the title. A huge shout out to Online Kale for coming through here. Like I said, the ping is going to be high. It is one of those events. At the same time, I respect both these guys. I respect every single one of these players for coming through and putting it all on the line. A huge shout out to this amazing community for raising almost $300 for these amazing players. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everybody who helped make this a thing. And if you enjoy the action, be sure to hit that follow button. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. We do these basically every single day. By the way, Ragnarok, before I crown a champion, let me fix your clan title, because I feel like we owe you that one for winning this tournament. A huge congratulations to you, and thank you so much for coming through to play. Chat, what an event, what a cinematic performance we saw from everybody involved. And your champion, coming out of LGD, coming out of South America, is going to be none other than Ragnarok. And you know what? This man is a living legend, continuing to live up to that legend. However, that is going to be it. That is going to be our event today. And Ragnarok, if you want a screenshot, man, to maybe show everybody else that you came and got this done, there it is right there. Thank you so much to everybody who came through and made this a thing. Other than that, guys, that is going to be our event today. I got some football to go watch. We are going to be back here. We should be back tomorrow. Be sure to be on the lookout for those tournament signups. Either way, thank you guys again. My name is Vape Coach. This is Vape's Fight Night. We will see you later. Much love and bye-bye now. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you later.